but slowly when things we put it into context, we can still say, okay, I now know overall what is the context of this, and I also then start appreciating, okay, these are some things I can take it, I can use it in that way. That is the purpose. It is to give a glimpse of what it means to, um, yeah, understand about the creation. I hope this session will not be as boring as the last one, so it would be even more interesting, more interactive, and let's get started. The topic of the day is respect. Mhm. And we may have, yeah, from our childhood, we would have heard this word many times, and also would have an understanding of this in many ways. And let's again visit this, because if we have, uh, if we are sensitive towards these things, then our journey in bhakti, the path, is very rapid. So that is the reason this is a very interesting and important topic as such. Yeah. Though it might look some social science where one is learning some lessons of how to be and etc. But these are very, very important in our life of bhakti. Um, most of things might appear that you already know this, yeah, but please bring all that into a nice conversation, into a nice discussion, that we all of us benefit from this. Okay, so what do we mean by respect? Maybe already we'll start here. This session can be little more interactive, and yeah, everyone can share what is respect.
Prabhuji, I think respect means that we all are children of God, and we should, either they are Vaishnavas or not, so we should see them with respect, that one day they might become also the child of God.
Yeah, what is that respect?
Uh, Not
This is something like a
against of them.
question, what is what? Yeah? We are trying
Okay.
to define such a basic block, like what means what is what, we can't. Yeah? So respect also, it appears so much that we use the respect word to define respect. Hmm.
Respect means maybe not talking bad about them, and not thinking bad about them.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah.
Hmm.
Uh,
Nice.
Prabhuji, I think respect is uh, when we give somebody, think somebody of above us, means to decrease our self egoistic nature, and to give those value to other person, I think.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Nice point. Yeah, others?
Respect, Hare Krishna,
Hmm.
respect in Germany is in the German culture, in the Arabic culture, for example, from the Orient, is different. You know, sometimes I feel here in Germany, I say hello to someone, and they don't answer, even when I know the people. You know, and this is for me of um, important things to say hello again, to greet someone. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. So greeting others is respect. Hmm? Okay. Yeah, others, please. Yeah, nice point.
I think respect is when you let other people be as they are. For example, one likes vanilla ice cream and the other one likes strawberry. So you let them like vanilla even if you don't. So you don't, you just appreciate that the other people is different.
Mm-hmm. So appreciating them as they are.
Yes.
Roji also, like, Hare Krishna.
Yeah, I can hear you, Prabhu.
Yeah, so also it would mean that to abide by rules, or to obey our authorities
Okay.
is also obedience.
Uh, yeah. Okay.
Hare
Yeah.
Krishna. Can
Yes.
I think also it's to treat every person as valuable and important one.
hmm Respect means to uh, to show that everyone is important. Is that what you want to tell?
Yes, but not only show, but to create the insight.
Yeah. To feel as well as to show, to express.
Yes.
Yeah. Because what you have brought is very nice about importance about others, showing the importance of others. Yes, thank you. Anyone else? Hmm. So yeah, it's so nice because all of us have learned from our childhood that respecting others is a very important part of life. Yeah, and we have our understanding of this respect in a way that okay, not to hurt others is respecting, to offer importance to others is respect. Yeah, so these are the ways that we see what it means to respect others. So respect, when we are telling Chetan Prabhu, I think if we really go to a precise definition, it means that we are respecting someone or some authority or some organization or some uh, uh, person, isn't it? Hmm? So if it's a body, or if it's a board, or it's a institute, we also respect it. Hmm. And we also respect people who are, because what they have brought in us, what they have given to us. So this is also what uh, um, we feel greatly important contribution for our development. Mm. So if you see, when we want to understand the importance of respecting, so the definition itself, if we have a clarity, yeah, uh, yeah, Shashwati Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandapat Pranam.
Mm.
Just one point, it occurred to me right now. Is it like respect is accepting the other person, even uh, like don't if like someone doesn't agree, but still accept him, because like in India we have the culture na, that respect the senior people na, and then don't talk back or something, even though maybe just because they are senior. And this so is it so that like respect is
Yeah.
like without any argument or without any contradiction, just
Okay.
accept? It is just I am, it's a question.
Yeah, let's keep this question, and because it's a little of a detail, let's see. I'm sure it will come. Yeah, we'll go through that as part of this a few slides. But yeah, mm, let's give a little time within the course. It will be answered. Yeah.
Prabhuji, thank you. Hare Krishna.
Yeah. So one very important aspect is that we see that respect. Without respect, who cares? If we don't care them, they don't care us, isn't it? Yeah, just imagine that, okay, I go to a person and if I don't respect him, he would see that, oh, I am not cultured, isn't it? So it is also a way of expressing that how good I am, mhm, through which I am appreciating the goodness in others, and that is the basis of civilized life or civilization, isn't it? We appreciate the importance or greatness of others. Hmm? Right? Everyone with me? Yeah, because we have a
Yes,
lot of
yes,
slides.
Prabhuji.
If the sooner, yeah,
Yes,
you
Prabhuji.
affirm, or if you have a question, the sooner we can
Yes,
uh,
Prabhuji.
go through this. Yeah.
Uh,
So we
Prabhuji,
tried. Hmm? Yes.
Prabhuji, respect is I just think of one point that respect is not just for elder people. Respect is for the children also, because he has also some respect, I think.
Hmm. Okay. He's demanding respect or commanding respect. We'll come to that, yeah. But yeah, so at a detailed level, there is so much to know just about this one aspect, which is a integral part, and without that, we can't go forward. So, but why is respect the basis of civilization? Is a very important question that can answer already. Why do we need to do this? Hmm? Why show why should we show respect? And this can be a very nice discussion point. Of course, now because of finishing of this whole module in 1.5 hour, we may not dive so deep to take it to our heart to that level that we are really able to apply that but at least we should know that okay, it is the underlying um, quality of human. Otherwise, without respect, then what do we call them? Pashu, animal. What is that that is differentiating is this sensitivity of seeing others' greatness, uh, which animals cannot do. It's only like humans are bestowed with this, and that's why humans we have this civilization, and whenever this breach happens, disrespect happens, we know what happens. Yeah. So in this, we want to understand why respect is important. That we can already see the consequences, effects. What is respect? We'll also this question also comes. Who I think was it Azad Prabhu? He was mentioning in Western world we perceive respect as one way, and whom should we respect or what should we respect is sometimes a kind of the background or the culture what where we have come up brought up that can also change the definition of the respect, isn't it? Some people may say, hey, why should I respect so and so? Because no, this is not right. When he's doing wrong, how can I respect him? Hmm? When he's doing wrong, why should I respect? So that also is one aspect. Whom to respect? We want to know. So let's try to use the reference of Bhagavad Gita to understand in different modes of nature how respect is shown or reciprocated. In the Shuddha Sattva, which is in the pure transcendental goodness, how is respect is everyone offers respect to deity. Full stop. There is no uh, no. I don't get that special vibrations, that special grace, that special did Lord bless me or not? No. A person who is in a devotee, a person who is completely absorbed, that he is um, seeing the Lord is all in all, he offers respect to the deity. Yeah, isn't it? Hmm? Because he knows that Lord is his father. He knows that he is servant. So what immediately comes up is respect. Yeah. I don't have in whatever right now we are speaking. Of course, we'll get this. I'll share the YouTube link also. But in case if someone want to make notes, yeah, feel free. And the slides are not in that detail. Hmm. So are we agreeing to this important point that when we understand that we are servant, what is that we want to give others is appreciation, value.
Respect.
That is what is respect. Respect in mode of goodness is offering respect in the proper way, in the right time, right place, right circumstances. A person who is in the mode of goodness, he knows how to uh, act according to the time, place, and circumstance. Huh? And in that way, what he is offering uh, to a person, um, he knows that yes, this should be such a way that it doesn't hurt others. Sometimes offering respect could be like, oh, I, I respect you. But what does that mean? It is actually to show it, isn't it? Respect is, of course, an act of actually showing, not showing off. We always say, no, 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 Maharaj, yeah, no, 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 yeah. So in the mode of goodness, people, what they do is they offer respect in the proper way, huh? Right time, right place, right circumstances. He knows how to act. Huh? That's where we see that a person is learning the etiquettes. Huh? What is that sadachar? How to practice, uh, when to do it. It's not like, okay, we also know like, okay, someone who is in the mode of goodness, he knows that by saying these words, it could hurt others. Hmm. So he knows when to talk. He's, of course, he may have a viewpoint that he want to tell, but he don't just jump in and then start telling, hey, no, no, in Bhagavad Gita, I know this, I have read this, He's not in that. He understands how to do what, which is pariprashna. Pariprashna. Even if he wants to inquire, he knows that inquiry through what? Submissiveness. Tadvidhi pranipatena pariprashnena sevaya. And then he also knows, no, it's not so cheap to get answers of our real life problems. What we should also do, uh, pariprashna is upadesyantite jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshinaha. So we have to approach them such a way that we please them, not through lip service, but real service. So all these things are part of respecting. Huh? And now, I mean, anyway, we'll come to that. Whom we offer? Is it seniors, juniors, or equals? All these things. But is this point clear? Yeah? What is the differentiating? People who are in the mode of goodness, they offer respect and also according to the right time, place, and circumstance. The respect and passion, we can see that. What is that? Shubh Labh. When there is some good thing that I am going to get, I am ready to offer respect. Huh? If Chetan Prabhu will give me some nice gift, my respect is always there. Mm. I always, there is a gain, then I am ready to take pain, which is a business uh, means of how to offer respect. Don't we see such kind of dealings happening? Oh, no, no, he has given me so much, so I will give him more in form of respect that I can get more, which is driven by what? Passion. Why? We want to enjoy more. Hmm? Samudbhava. So this Rajagun is creating what is that? Calm, attachment. Attachment for what? Gain. And in that, what is he doing? He's ready to offer gain, offer respect for his own gain. Ignorance. Come on. Once I said, finish. I don't want to again go because it will show that I am inferior to that person. A person who is in the ignorance, happening? Blindness. Yep. And in blindness, is there a chance that we know what is right, what is wrong, what is real respect or not? We just don't even think. No respect. What is the point of respecting others? I know him, Shishupal, completely blind. I mean, all of you are coming from background. Passion? No, he was in ignorance. Though the Lord was personally straight, present in front of him, he could not realize that he is the Lord. And what did he do? Did he respect? No. Yeah. So we can see that this respect can, based on our consciousness, we think that I'm already respecting, isn't it? The person who is in ignorance, he thinks, hey, I'm already respecting. More than this is not required. No, Amit Prabhu? Don't we feel
Yes,
like, okay?
Prabhuji, I didn't understand the last thing because your audio was cut.
Okay, yeah, I saw there was some network issue.
Yeah, yeah.
Time to
Can you,
time, I keep scrolling the contacts below, so others
okay.
appreciate if you can also turn on your videos. Hmm? And yeah, so what I was saying is that a person who is covered, can he see beyond? Can he see? If I'm
No.
covered by a cloud, can I see beyond the cloud? No.
No.
But I'm thinking that this is already enough. Yeah, so there is nothing to see. A person who is in ignorance, how can he appreciate the goodness in others? He cannot. How can he appreciate the greatness in others? Because he himself is thinking, I am great. Hmm? There is a story of Duryodhana and Yudhishthir Maharaj. Both were asked to find. One, Yudhishthir was asked, can you find one guy who is of fault? Yudhishthir could not find fault in the whole kingdom, whereas Duryodhan, he could not find even one good guy in the whole kingdom. So it all depends on the vision, and that vision will enable us to give respect, isn't it? So that is the reason our nature, in which nature we are, uh, accordingly we offer respect. No? Agreed?
Yes,
Yes?
Prabhuji.
Prabhuji, I
Yes,
have a
Prabhuji.
question.
Hmm.
So, how this respect aspect help us in the bhakti, or what is the point here? Sorry, so to speak. Yeah.
Network issue? Or yes, I'm sorry again, there was some network glitch, I think. Can you please repeat, Amit Prabhu?
Okay. Yes, Prabhuji. My question is, what is the point of respect in bhakti, and I
Hmm.
mean, why we see this
We will come, yeah.
slide? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we'll come to that. Yeah, let's go through this respect slide by slide, whatever the content is, and at the end we will open up if something we want to go more deeper. Yeah, to understand respecting is so important. Let's understand the effects of disrespecting. Hmm? Disrespect, first of all, is an offense. If you see uh, in Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 6, Chapter 7, we see that Indra, when Brihaspati gave a garland to Indra, what did he do? Does anyone know?
He took it and he kept it away. That
What did he do? Yeah. He thought, yeah, what is this? This is just a flower garland. What did he do? He kept it on elephant. He just took it and just offered it. It's not for me. I am king. And what did the elephant do? It took this garland, threw it down, and crushed it, trampled. And then that was the start of fall of demigods. Let me try to join a better network. Give me 1 second. Um, Okay. Let me know if I'm connected.
Yes, Roger, we can hear you.
Yeah. So we see that effects of disrespect, and in that first example we took is Indra insulting Brihaspati. We may think that, okay, what is that? Now Brihaspati has given him the garland, and now after giving the garland, Brihaspati need not think that, okay, it's not mine anymore. Hmm? Because after I gave it to someone, it belongs to him and let him do whatever he want. Huh? But actually, it was an offense, because when such a valuable thing one is offering, honoring it is also very important. If you don't honor it, it is a disrespect, and it can become an offense. And we know Ashtavakra, sage Ashtavakra, let me be, who has cursed the denizens, yeah, the daughters of the demigods, because they laughed, seeing, hey, how he's walking. He's not straight, he's kind of twisted, and he's walking strangely. When these daughters laughed, it incurred. Yeah, it's a disrespect. How can we um, laugh or mock about others? Hmm? Can we? Who gives us this right that we can make fun of others? Hmm? Am I perfect? If we are not perfect, how can we expect others to be perfect? Even if others are perfect, because I am not so perfect, how can I disrespect? So anyway, Ashtavakra Muni, he has cursed that uh, you will be kidnapped hmm, by rogues, even though yeah, of course, then these daughters of demigods, they came to senses. They said, "Oh, no, no, please, please forgive us." Huh? And then he said, "Okay, um, you will be you will be wife of the Supreme Lord. You all will be wives of Supreme Lord." And this happened. This happened that who can when Lord is protecting, how can someone kidnap? It still happened by the arrangement of the Lord Himself. He arranged such a way that now my Leela in the world is ending. So let me bring back everyone to the spiritual abode. So He arranged different ways, and one way was that He arranged, in spite of Arjuna was guarding, hmm, in spite of Arjuna with his Gandhi, he was guarding, still his wives were kidnapped for a moment, for a day, and of course Krishna brought them back. But this also shows that how it can relate, that if we disrespect someone, it is just inviting problems. The other very well known is the Daksha pastime, Daksha Prajapati, uh, who is very apt. Daksha means one who is very perfect, able, expert. But such an expert, what he did was he didn't appreciate the greatness of Lord Shiva. He was thinking this Lord Shiva, first of all, is not so great. He was thinking that this Shiva is my son in law. This Shiva should actually offer respect to me, not that I have to offer respect to him. He was not seeing Lord Shiva, at a position that he is one of the prominent um, gods who are, yeah, um, what do we call this? The Tattva. Hmm, I forgot. So, yeah, we know that Lord Vishnu maintains the creation, Lord Brahma is creating the material world, and Lord Shiva is uh, doing or enacting the annihilation or destruction. So, in this sense, Lord Shiva is already great, superior to the he got very powerful up, appearances because all the devatas, the whole the sun has come. So effulgent you are out of Daksha. So many sacrifices. Brahma and Lord Shiva were sitting in this sacrificial arena, and when Daksha entered, everyone stood up, but not Brahma and Shiva. He thought Brahma, okay, he's my father. He need not. He need not get up. So, and after that, there's a whole series, where Lord, sorry, Daksha conducts another sacrifice, yajna, for which he intentionally doesn't invite Lord Shiva, and thus he insults, which is insulting is disrespecting. And what does it cost? What does it cost for Daksha? Daksha's own daughter, Sati, who is wife of Lord Shiva, she didn't approve this. She didn't approve. And she thought this body I'm called Dakshayani, because I am the daughter of Daksha. I'm really, um, it's very disgusting for me to be, I thought, to be appearing from you. So she gave up her body. Hmm. So, and Sati was the most dear daughter of Daksha, but out of his ignorance, what happened? He lost his daughter, and not only that, what happened? What happened to his head? His head was chopped. I think all of you know this, right? I'm just kind of narrating very, very briefly. Daksha's head was chopped by uh, Kala Bhairava, the Lord who appeared, Lord Shiva, who appeared in a very, very black, huge, demonic form. Yeah, this is what is described in Bhagavatam. He came and he sliced the head of Daksha to I don't know what is it called, a kind of a blade, which was kept near the fire, um, this home, peat, where the fire sacrifice is performed. The head simply fell in the fire. And then what happened of this? After everyone pacified, what did Daksha get? What head he got? Goat's head. That shows that how much he is indulging himself. One who is so much covered up by the material opulences and sex life. Uh, he was showing that he is fit. He is like a goat. Anyway, so that pastime, um, we spoke in December for 7 days in Bhagavad Sapta completely, Daksha Yajna. Uh, yeah, we can't cover that in 1 hour, but it's very nice just to give us an indication what could happen. And Jaya Vijaya cursed by Chatur Kumar, another. So Srimad Bhagavatam, if we take, there are so many examples where there is a disrespect that created the whole pastime. Or we should say that a disrespect created a whole episode of uh, cursing, counter cursing. We know this, right? In this Daksha Yajna also, there is all this. Lord Shiva kept very grave. He kept himself calm. Otherwise, it could become even bigger. So that's why the curse and counter curse of Daksha, Nandi, Nandishwar, all these things, he kept quiet himself. Hmm. Then Draupadi, uh, Mahabharat. If we see that Draupadi was disrespected by Dushyasana and Kuru and even Karna. uh, so all this disrespect caused uh, yeah, cost a lot, that it led to complete annihilation of the whole adharma. And then what we should do after seeing these small examples is we must receive, uh, we may receive curse if we are not respectful. That's also possible, no? Isn't the case? Don't we see that in our day-to-day life? Sometimes, yeah, when we don't respect, we know what is the penalty that we are paying already. Of course, we are fortunate, so might be that we have not tested the anger of great people who might even take it to a level that we cannot even recover from. But that's why we should be very, very careful when we are dealing with others. And dealing properly is what? Respecting others. Everyone with me? Yes?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes,
Yes,
Ramesh.
Prabhuji.
Yeah, these are a few examples in Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam is nice. Srimad Bhagavatam has so many examples of how Devayani, I mean, we can go on that. I mean, that is not the main theme of today, but effects of disrespect we can see from our own examples in that as a short exercise. We could do it if we have some time later, but overall, respect um, is the basis. Otherwise, we don't call ourselves part of a civilized life, uh, and can create problems. So we see that from Bhagavad saying that guna karma and who should respect whom? I think someone were asking. So this can we again internet issue.
Yes, Prabhuji, your voice.
Yeah, please raise a hand as soon as you see a glitch. I'll stop and again start. I don't know today. Strange. There's some network issue. Okay. So Brahmanas, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, and Shudras. Who should get respect? What kind of respect? Why should they get respect? Let's just briefly go through that. Brahmanas, yeah, respected for their what? Greatness. What is their greatness? Renunciation. Is it not so difficult? It's very difficult, right, to be renunciant. Hmm? We have a lot of attachment, and to be free from that. Uh, who are they? Brahmanas. Uh, Definitely they demand. Sorry, they command, not demand again. They command great respect because of their greatness. Mm. They have complete command on the scriptures. They have realized that I am not this body. So they are already on the path of journey home back to Godhead. Kshatriyas should be respected. Why? Because they protect. They have the huge responsibility of protecting uh, uh, the people. Yeah, it is said that when Yudhishthir Maharaj was ruling, he was not just ruling the people; he was ruling everything. It is aquatics, it is beasts, it's birds. Every creature is protected. Even not only that, even the lands, waters, everything was protected. Hmm. So they sacrifice their life. How difficult it is. It is so nice to say, okay, king has to protect, but it means life and death, isn't it? Yeah. If one goes to a war, there is no guarantee what will happen. So, king, they sacrifice their life for ruling the nation, maintaining peace and happiness of the people inside. So, definitely they demand, sorry, they command respect. I don't know why it's coming demand. Then, Vaishya community. hmm, Okay, if in a protected land, what is very important is sustenance. How can we sustain? It is the Vaishya community. They take care of cow protection, which is very, very important. Where there is no cow protection, there is no hope of any civilization, civilized life. They are called mlechas, uh, where people still have a lot of slaughterhouses, killing the cow. It is said that cow is the animal which is in the mode of goodness, and it is even said that one of the ways that one can get a human form is from a cow. Mm. Yeah, we know that there is a whole cycle of evolution from a one cell organism to full formed organism. And yeah, if one if someone is predominated by mode of goodness, it could be that he has come, his previous life would be a cow or a human. If one is predominated by the mode of passion in his dealings, then it could be that he has come from tiger. I don't know what is about ignorance. If someone is coming, if one is
Polar bear,
predominated by, sorry, bear? Is it bear?
like a bear, like he sleeps for 6 months.
Actually, this is from Shastras I'm referring. I don't remember the third one. Serpent, I think. Snake. Yes, correct. Yeah, the third is if a person is dominating with ignorance, right? This is because of could be coming from Vyagra or from a python or a snake. Anyway, that is the detail, but still it means to say that Vaishya community uh, who take care of cows is very, very important so that the mode of goodness is predominated by that and cow. Where there is cow, agriculture flourishes. Hmm. And um, when agriculture flourishes, what is that? Their food and sustenance can be established. So Vaishyas are doing that, mm, the mercantile community, and they should be respected, isn't it? Shudras, no, we may think that okay, they are low class, they can't understand anything. Uh, uh, Shudra community, there are all this, what do we call, scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, Dalit, and so many stamps are there on them. Uh, but what are they? There is a outcasting system, which is not a right approach. The right approach is that they need more protection than people who can take care of themselves. Yeah, yeah, people who cannot, just like a person who is disabled, he needs more support and care. Uh, a person who may not be super intelligent to crack every problem, every puzzle of life, they need more support. Uh, and how are they getting it? They're offering service to all the three communities. When they're already serving, it means they are um, in return in return for their service, they should at least get respect, isn't it? Yeah. So respect we can see in these four varnas, and then Vaishnavas. Vaishnavas, yeah, it might sound like okay, it's kind of a sectarian or a cult or no. Vaishnava means one who understood that Krishna is supreme, and when one is have this clarity. It is already that he's above Brahmana because Brahmana is still seeing that okay, I want to be detached from this. I'll come to you, Gauri Mother. Um, Vaishnavas, hmm, they are practicing devotion. They are serving the Lord. After all these communities, all these varnas are the main purpose is to do what? To serve the Lord. But because we have forgotten and we got caught up in this, what do we call, mm, what do we call this, the maintenance of a family life or a society or a civilization, we
Samsara.
somehow, say again,
Already samsar.
samsar, yeah. Yeah, nescience. So the world, yeah, I would say world, material world and its activities. We have we have no time, no interest to understand the higher purpose. And Brahmanas are already coming to that level. Okay, this sansar is a place of bondage, and let me be free from it. But Vaishnavas are a step above and the topmost, where they understand that it is the service. This the whole point of one's existence is to serve the Lord, whether it is in the material world or in the spiritual world. This is called our integral uh, position that I am a servant of the Lord. Uh, So they have the right understanding. They are already engaging in the service. By serving them, we are also indirectly serving the Lord and His mission. Vibham, water. So, so definitely they should also be respected, isn't it? We see in Bhagavatam, great Vaishnavas were disrespected, and what happened? In the case of Ambarish Maharaj, what happened? Hmm? Yeah, isn't it? Yeah. So, Gauri Mataji, I think you have a question.
Yes, thank you. I have a question. I think mostly I'm in a mode of passion, so some things are quite a little bit not so easy for me to understand. This varnas, you have the brahmanas, kshatriyas, and everything. This comes from a time before Kali Yuga, I think.
Yeah.
Because I see in Kali Yuga, these, well, we have Brahmanas in ISKCON, they may be like the Brahmanas before, but the Kshatriyas, who are supposed to protect the other people, they are not really doing this job any longer. And they are more like sucking these people out. They're not really protecting. And also the Vaishyas, I think maybe these are farmers. They're killing thousands of cows. They are spoiling the earth and everything. So they are doing, they are still doing their job, but kind of in a different way than before. So my question is, how can I respect them still?
Okay. Um, Thank you for very nice question. Actually, there is a session which is discussing about the Varnas, yeah. But in the context of respect, should we still respect them? Yeah. So when we see when the system is not so pure now, when the Brahmanas are not super intelligent, and when Kshatriyas are not doing well, it is not just happening now. It was happening also in the previous yugas, right? If we talk about in Dwapar Yuga, Mahabharata time, there were also all these differences. Yeah, they were also like Brahmanas were not the purest, the Kshatriyas were not the purest. So this is not just only Kali Yuga. So I hope this first question clarifies. Yeah, we are in this world we are in this world where there is all these different kinds of enemies are inside of everyone. Yeah, this Kamya, Krodha, Lobha, Mada, Moha, Matsarya. So all these inabilities or the diseases are inside in each yuga. Maybe the percentage or the effect of it is little less or more, but it is always there. And Krishna is saying this Chaturvarna at almost end of Dwapar Yuga, right? Which means when even Kali Yuga is starting. So still it means that this four Varnas, if they do their job properly, then a proper Varnashram system can be established. And now when we come to Kali Yuga, what we are seeing is it is more predominated by hypocrisy, quarrel and hypocrisy. These are the qualities of Kali Yuga. And when this quarrel and hypocrisy goes more deeper in everyone, even it is Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, and Shudra, yeah, there is a big problem that the protectors don't protect, the Vaishyas don't do business properly, the Brahmanas don't really know what is the real purpose of Brahman, and Shudras, yeah, they are always attacked by all the three communities. So, which means a total disturbance. This is what you are referring to, yeah? There's complete disturbance of all this, and how can we respect such a system? If we respect it, are we also supporting it? I think this is a question, right? If we respect, are we supporting, or why should we respect and support it? So the point is that if we understand Kali Yuga, Kalo Shudraha, so everyone is Shudra. It's not like okay, that's already. But then in this kind of Shudra community, which is completely prevailing, there is still a possibility of one can become a Vaishya, one can become a Kshatriya, and one can become a Brahmana. Srila Prabhupada said that Kali Yuga has degraded so much. Yeah, when we talk this is the purports from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 4, Chapter 12. In that, we come across that Prabhupada simply said that is the reason take up to Krishna consciousness. Because Krishna consciousness is a revolution, is a revival movement in which one is getting to understand the values of this. Huh? Prabhupada is not saying stop all this varnashram because it doesn't work. No, he says the varnashram system is set up by the Lord, it will work. Only thing is we have to change the mentality of the people. Yeah. How can we bring that? Is to have a very nice Brahman community. What does that mean? Prabhupada says that, yeah, there were people who were saying, how Prabhupada should we contest to become a politician because political people have a lot of power. Huh? If should we become ministers or presidents? Prabhupada said that our job is to become the counselors of them, ministers of them. We are the Brahman community. If we can enlighten them how to really do things properly, how to protect what is the purpose, huh? How can it save you? How can it save the world? That is our job. And this is what is currently we in ISKCON. You see that yeah, if you see in the UK, in India, there is a good even in the US, there is good amount of presence of this Brahman community in terms of Vaishnavas. Yeah, so they are enlightening the politicians what is right, what is wrong, and the only way that we can bring back is this by making everyone devotees, by making realize that everyone their own duties. Yeah, dharma, what is your dharma? Yeah, if you have become a politician, what is your dharma? To enlighten them. So to revival is always, yeah, it will take some time. It won't happen in one day. So many revolutions happen in the world that didn't happen one day. It took good number of years. But this is what is happening. And because of a person is in a role, we are respecting his role. It doesn't mean that okay, we are not respecting. We are respecting his role. That okay, he has come to that role. Mm. And when we are respecting everyone. uh, that okay, yeah, you're not getting the point. uh, but by disrespecting, we already know what is the effect. They will become more envious. They will become more disturbed. And when they become more disturbed, we know what happened in the case of King Vena. He said, hey, you Brahmanas, you are very jealous of me. I am the king, which means by law or by the scripture, it means that I should be given every respect that one gives to God. Hmm? So King Vena was so much. Then the Brahmanas thought, this guy is fit for nothing. Hmm? They didn't disrespect him. They simply took him out. They simply planned such a way that okay, he is moved out so that that rectification, like if someone is deceased, then a person has to be treated. Similarly, the Brahmana community, they have taken him off from that role. I don't know, Gauri Mataji, if this is giving, yeah, why we still give respect is as a person. Hmm? Just imagine, I think it's Bhakti Tirtha Maharaj was mentioning that we, or even Prabhupada also mentions that we don't, um, what is that? We don't, this is a very nice, powerful sentence which says that we, we, it's not about the person, it's about the disease that we want to treat. Huh? So every person has a disease. Yeah,
Guruji, it is like it is said that we don't hate the sinner but the sin,
sin,
like
correct.
that.
Thanks. Yeah, yeah. Out of touch. Yeah, thanks, Chetan bro. Yeah. So that's what is what we do. In that way, we respect him, but at the same time, what we do, we treat the uh, problem that he has. Just like a doctor, if we go to a doctor as a patient, the patient is saying, "Hey, this patient is uh, yeah, contagious. He's bad." No, he's kept in a proper environment that he's given treatment. It's not that, huh? Okay, no, I won't treat. But yeah, it's a very deep topic. So but at least here we come. Yeah, first of all, by disrespecting, it is not good for us. Yeah, at least that is first thing. The second important thing is we respect because everyone is children of Lord. Hmm? What right do I have to disrespect someone when I am servant of everyone? So what it means is I have to offer respect. If I may not be able to offer respect, service, direct service to him, but at least respect is something that I show that you are part of Lord. Yeah, I hope that answers your question. Yeah, Hare Krishna. Yeah, Chetan Prabhu, you want to say something?
Yes, Guruji. Actually, like you said that a person asked Prabhupada that um, about like what should we should do? Should we take politics, enter into politics or not? And Prabhupada said that like we are Brahmin community and we are counselors of politicians. We can counsel them. But somewhere also Prabhupada said that what I have done is 30% and 70% is yet to be done. So does that mean that he meant about the
Varnashram.
development of Kshatriya community?
No, he meant about Varnashram system. He said he has established a Bhagavat Vidhi. Yeah, everything is there. And Varnashram system, that's what Prabhupada is referring to. And which includes also Kshatriya, but not only Kshatriya, the whole proper understanding of this.
Okay, bro, because there are like I've known some people like they understand philosophy everything, but then they are more into entering politics and not become like a preacher or something like that, but entering into politics or becoming something like that.
Yeah,
So and then
so
helping the community.
yeah, yeah. So there are ways. So we also see some examples where when we see that the area is more conducive for us, if we become a leader to make Krishna conscious, we can do so. Yeah, this is what yena kena prakarena. So whatever way we take, the main goal is what? To give Krishna to everyone. So if that understanding we have, people are ready. People are ready to go to even what is this places where yeah, nightlife is more predominated. Yeah, but if one is so much absorbed in, yeah, yes, uh, of course it's not a solution for everyone that they can go, uh, and but it's all depends on one's ability to how he can bring a change for good for Krishna consciousness. Yeah, Amit Prabhu.
Prabhuji, just my understanding is that these varnas are based on the job description, not on the birth, right?
Uh, mm, but how do we decide a job for a person?
No, for example, I do a job, so I fall in the Vaishyas, or
Uh, I would say, Amit Prabhu, I mean, we can discuss maybe offline about this, but in even if we don't cover there, definitely there is a dedicated session only discussing about the four varnas. Yeah. So in that, maybe you can bring this up. You'll get a definitely more answer.
okay, thank you.
Yeah, because there is still, I think, 70% of the session still pending.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. Any question regarding to respecting time? We have to go forward. Yeah. So so there is no question of disrespecting. I think Gauri Mataji. So it's very important point for all of us to know that how they deal. Yeah, we can. It's not like okay, based on that. Okay, we are dealing. Respect we should definitely give. Associating with them or not, that is a next level. Hmm? If we cannot respect someone, let's not even go closer to him. Hmm? That's one approach where we go there and we say, "Hey, this guy is so like that, like this." Because when we are seeing only faults in others, we cannot respect them. Hmm? One should work out to seek such opportunity to advance in Krishna consciousness by whom? By respecting Vaishnavas. So when we see that okay, there is a special quota which makes us our spiritual journey, sorry, very fast by respecting Vaishnavas. Yeah, one may get okay, we should respect everyone, that is nice, but respecting Vaishnavas is even more important and also beneficial and also very sensitive. So these three things. Yeah. So that way we can, when we know this, we can advance more rapidly. So, and now this comes, okay, we have been speaking about giving, giving, giving. What is it about taking back? Huh? One shouldn't expect respect from others and rather do something to deserve it. This is again about not demanding respect but commanding respect. When we do something, automatically people respect. Isn't it? Huh? Sometimes, of course, we may think, oh, no, no, I did something, but still people don't respect me. That is still what we are expecting, isn't it? Sometimes we are in some thankless jobs where we are indeed doing a lot. It's not that we didn't do, but should we still expect respect? No. No point of time. Yeah, it is that okay. Respect is only given to whom? Who is superior? Who is above? When we consider ourselves that we are subordinate, there is no question of respect. We want to do best what we can do because we are servant, and that is our duty. When it's a duty, then we don't demand respect. Hmm? They should not be asked to respect us, but only due to knowledge or experience. Srila Prabhupada, this is one example that when someone, Prabhupada has appointed him as a temple president, the temple president started doing things such a way that he started saying, hey, I am your authority, you should respect me. Then Prabhupada made it very clear. hmm, Do not demand respect, you must command it. There are examples like this. Chitraketu cursed Parvati. Sorry, Parvati cursed Chitraketu, and Chitraketu he didn't. Hey, hey, who are you? How can you curse me? He simply accepted it. He didn't object. He didn't do anything. Uh, of course, there was no fault of him. Still, Parikshit Maharaj accepted the curse of the Brahmana. He didn't say, come on, I am the king of the world. You are my subordinate. You are my people. How can you curse? I don't care. I don't accept it. No, he didn't. He took it a signal, indication of the Lord. And in next 7 days, what he has to do, he did it. And then Draupadi, um, when Ashwatthama, who has shot an arrow to kill Parikshit Maharaj, what did Draupadi do? After Arjuna has caught Ashwatthama, brought in front of the Pandavas, everyone had their opinions. I think this is also one way of saying, na, respecting others' opinion, even if they are different. Draupadi still respected Ashwatthama because he is a Brahma Bandhu. Though he is not a Brahmana with all the right qualities, still he is born to a Brahmana. So, okay, uh, yeah, he should be respected for whatever he has done. So these are some examples. We could also go through this exercise. Maybe you can take this. I'll send it the slides later. You can do your self-reflection on these points. Uh, Sometimes we are in a position where others are offer us respect, hmm, or are supposed to. What should we do? Uh, like, okay, hey, if someone is in a position that he's commanding respect, how to handle it? Hmm? When I'm offering you Chetan Prabhu, respect, what will you do?
Guruji, I'll offer it back.
hmm Yeah, give and take. Respect is one
Give and
thing.
take, yes.
Yeah, but even a higher level is that we don't even take it for us. We say that all this respect is not for me, but to my spiritual master. Because if someone is seeing some good in me, it is not because of my greatness. It is because of the teacher who taught me how to be. Isn't it?
Yes,
Hmm?
yes, Guruji.
So that is the vision. And then how to know whether we are attached to respect? Sometimes, it's very easy. We just check how we are behaving. If someone is respecting, how are we behaving? And if someone is disrespecting, how we are behaving? It is a check. Hmm? If someone is respecting, how should we behave? more serious, right? Someone is expecting so much from me. He's thinking I'm so great. So definitely there is a huge responsibility. I have to uh, live up that expectations, isn't it?
Prabhuji, could you please repeat that point? I didn't understand.
Yeah. So how should we see when someone is respecting us? Hmm? We should be more serious because someone has so much trust and faith in us, and he is offering that he is considering us valuable. So we should offer that value also. It's not just okay, wow, so great now. After all, I've been doing all these things. Now I got respect, so I don't have to do it. No, we have to conquer more and more huh, by our goodness. So what we should do? Hmm? We should take it more responsible to contribute in serving him. And what happens when we are disrespected? What should we do? Anyone? Gauri Mataji? Jayashree Mataji? Anyone? What should we do?
We should understand that we already don't deserve it, and that it is our past karma only that is coming with that.
Say again.
Like we can think that we already don't deserve it like that, and we
Oh,
can
we don't
also
deserve respect or don't deserve disrespect.
like respect.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Don't deserve
Yeah.
disrespect.
And we can say that we can also think that it's our own
Yeah.
karma that is coming from some person like a postman.
Yeah.
So there is no need to get angry to that person, but it's our own thing
Yeah.
that Krishna has reduced a lot like that.
Others? Yeah, thanks. Chetan Prabhu. Others? If someone disrespects us,
I
it's
think
very
not,
painful, right?
I think not to show the anger towards him, not
Not to
to,
show anger.
yeah.
And what should we show then?
I think we should ignore this disrespect.
We should ignore his disrespect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it will, hurt our peace, mental peace, if we keep thinking about it.
Okay. Yeah, one point.
Sometimes,
Others?
sometimes it's ignore someone shows him the your weakness.
Yeah. If we ignore, it is a
experience-
weakness.
Yes, at work I experience this, and
Who is talking? I don't know. So let me expand.
Azad.
Azad Prabhu. Yes.
So sometimes at work I try to ignore the disrespect. They thought, okay, Azad is weak, so they disrespect me more and more. And Krishna, I think about Paramatma, and sometimes even though I'm not strong enough, and I repeat the disrespect, unfortunately.
Okay. Anyone else? Thank you. Yeah, this exercise, usually takes half an hour, 45 minutes only, so that we can go more deeper. To just kind of save some time, I'll tell. One approach, is definitely one is to ignore it, to neglect it. These were the approaches. The other approach we can see is that we see that when I am a servant, if I'm disrespected, there could definitely be some shortfall in me. So much expected on me that I should do something, but I didn't do it. So acknowledging our shortfalls is one thing. If someone disrespects us, and the second thing is, okay, we have done our full check that no, there is nothing. I made a mistake. What should we do now? Rather cursing the other person, we should pray for him. If someone is disrespecting, it means that it is two things, either my weakness or others' weakness. If I know that, okay, somehow, I pray for Lord that I improve, but I also pray to the Lord that maybe the other person, oh please, help him out. He desperately needs your support. And Azad Prabhu, rather, if we ignore what is the problem, is this problem will become bigger and bigger, right? That tomorrow some X will come more. Are we able to ignore that also? The more and more we are able to ignore, of course, it's nice that we are okay. Yeah. But are we rectifying the problem of others? If there is some chance, we can also serve like that. Hmm? And now, of course, it comes on a hierarchy. I mean, this is a whole seminar on itself. We are just trying to put it in 1 hour. This is a whole seminar of actually how to clear our anarthas inside our heart to have a real vision of humility. Respect comes when we are humble. Yeah, the respect doesn't come when we are proud. So if we see that, that is the equation. Yeah, agreed. So how should we react if others honor or dishonor us? By praying. If someone is honoring, we thank him for engaging us in his service. And if someone is dishonoring, we thank him that he shows us where we are short. uh, And in that way, we can only benefit from any situation that we are facing. uh, we usually see that no. If we see that the Lord's hand in every such a dealing we have, it is the Lord is putting us for our learning, then definitely we will not think about disrespecting anyone. Okay. My God, this topic is also very, very big. I'll see how we can quickly go through this. So far so clear. At least the part what we went through, the respectfully accepted, or ethics and morality is another thing, and then we'll go a little faster. And what is the time? 9:30. We started 10:30. So I have how much? I think maybe 15 more minutes. Someone check the schedule.
Yes,
Let me know.
Prabhuji. 11 o'clock a break is
Just
scheduled.
I think we can, because I think you know this more very well. So let's see. Ethics and morality. If again I open for a question of what is the definition, it might take some time. So we will see, and then if there are questions, something is missing, then we can discuss. So ethics sometimes is hmm, very loosely used. Very freely used. Ethics, we say, that is ethics, this is it. What is real ethic is, it is actually code of behavior. How to behave with others. Respect is only one aspect of it. Hmm? To be kind, to be compassionate, huh? To be accommodating. So all these come into a code how we behave with others. So ethics is more about a code of behavior, a system of moral principles based on what is right and what is wrong. What are the do's and don'ts that comes under ethics? Yeah, if we have heard this word etiquette, sadachar, how a saint should achar, how he should follow, what he should follow, that comes under etiquettes. And morals, we are talking about morality. Hmm. Morality is practicing morals, moral values in our life. And what is moral? uh, is relating to distinguishing between good and bad or right and wrong. That is morality. We know that killing animals is not right. Hmm? It is cheating others is not right. And to do that, what we do is etiquette. You're able to get it, right? Moral is defining what is right, what is wrong. And when we want to put it into practice in our life, we need this system, and following those guidelines is called ethics. Examples: controlling of senses is the basis of morality. Hmm? One should be non-violent. Hmm? Yeah, minimum. Yeah, at least don't harm others. Never lie. Always be truthful. Yes, it's a moral, right? So many. Yeah, if a person says lies, what will happen? Yeah, we know that satyam eva jayate. Always the truth wins. That is morality. Yeah. One is indebted to demigods, sages, general living entities, family members, humankind, or forefathers. We should know this, huh? That okay, how we want to deal with others. And okay, I don't know. Let me move this pane. Okay. And then always be grateful towards the members of family from whom you have received training. Even a saintly person is pleased when a scorpion is killed. This is so nice. Yeah, even this also shows. This is the how come killing a scorpion? It's jiva himsa, right? It's a violence. No, even saintly persons are taking pleasure. Why? Because such disturbances should be corrected. Huh? So this is also morality, what to do. A woman must remain home in the evening with husband and take care of household duties. She may not go alone in the forest. I mean, these are the examples that I've picked from, or are they from the scriptures? And yeah, we may come with some new ideas, new ideologies, and we may think, no, this is not right in 21st century. Come on. Yeah, I think later also we'll have a topic of discussing. But this is what is the Vedic way of living says a woman must remain home in the evening with husband and take care of household duties. Huh? She may not go alone into the forest. I mean, forest these days, where is the forest? Yeah? But these are some examples. Perform regular duties and sacrifices. Mm. And then again, I have this challenge. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Ashwatthama example. What happens? When Arjuna, yeah, forget about Ashwatthama. When we talk about Arjun, Arjun was in the battlefield and he was thinking. Arjun saw only causes of misfortune. There is the whole Bhagavad Gita. There's a nice case study to see what what as a human they may think what is right, what is wrong, and in the end, what is really right, wrong. There is a guide who is telling. Krishna is telling. Arjuna is saying against for fighting. What is that? He is saying that causes misfortune. And Krishna is helping out, saying, no, no, there is no misfortune, there is no sin. If you kill, hmm, if you kill, who is this? Six kinds of aggressors, there is no problem. A poison giver, if you kill him, no problem. If someone who is setting fire, if you kill him, no problem. If one who attacks with deadly weapons, if he is killed, no problem. And one who occupies another's land, and one who kidnaps a wife, and Kauravas have done everything. Hmm? Yeah, and so killing them is not against law, not against dharma. Then he said he couldn't see how any good could come from killing. And if a kshatriya is thinking like that, how can he bring law and order? There will be people who are miscreants; they need to be punished. So for a Kshatriya to decline to fight is actually not correct because Kshatriya's duty is to fight. He is not a Brahman. A Brahman is not taking the law in his hands, but it is the king who has to do. And Arjuna is saying, a kingdom, happiness, and even life itself will be useless when all those whom he may desire, them are killed. What is the purpose? All are my family members. So then Krishna is saying all this material compassion, lamentation, and tears are sign of what? Ignorance of real self. We are dehinosmin yata dehe kaumaram yavanam jara. Tata dehantara prapti dhiras tatra na mohyati. He is saying, after all, we are spirit, soul, and dhiras. One who is stable is not feeling disturbed by that. Hmm? And then Arjuna is saying he was not prepared to fight with them even in exchange of 3 worlds, let alone the earth. He said, these impurities, Kashmalam, how did these impurities come in your heart? Krishna is straight away asking. They lead not to higher planets, not to infamy. They are due to weakness. So anyway, this way uh, we understand the when we have the right guide in the form of Bhagavad Gita, or in the case of senior devotees, in the case of who are devotees, we can actually understand what are the right ethics, what are the morals, and how to apply them, and what is the purpose of doing this? To have a clean sheet of ourselves, that we don't indulge in making mistakes, offenses, commit sins, get cursed, and all these things can be avoided if we have right vision. And this vision, and according to those principles, etiquettes, and morals, one should lead a life. How to reestablish? Reestablishing the importance of this is by what? First, we should understand. Uh, Following moral principles will help one develop attraction to Krishna Katha. So if we want to appreciate Krishna Katha, uh, we cannot always uh, be in a lower nature. We have to develop ourselves to in the at least mode of goodness. We cannot live in the mode of passion or ignorance. And if we hear katha, that okay, it is doing its important job of purifying, but if we again go back, just like if we see Prabhupada refers to this Christian convention, that convention, yeah, Monday to Saturday, people indulge in meat eating, wine drinking, and on Sunday, they just go and confess, I have committed so and so, and then leave it to Jesus to take all the sins. Or the other example is given of an elephant. Elephant is taking nice bath in the waters, and after coming out, it is throwing sand on itself. Yeah. So we should try to always improve to be leading a more pure life. And this is possible how? By embracing these ethics and moralities in our life. Moral principles are preliminary steps for proceeding further on the path of God realization. Without morality, without ethics, no sadachar, then it becomes a big block problem in our God realization. Without morality, persons cannot understand the real principles of religion. Uh, so, the residents of hell and heaven desire human birth on the earth planet because human life facilitates the goal of life. So, it is so important that human life is led properly, because that is the way out, mm, exit from this cycle of birth and death. We cannot avoid making distinctions between moral and immoral acts. That is there. We cannot avoid making distinctions uh, between moral and immortal acts. Mean to say that we should be very, very serious to really understand what is right, what is wrong, and do that. Material distinctions is necessary, but we must also accept the transcendental position of Krishna consciousness. What does this mean is these distinctions are very necessary, yeah, like what is right, what is wrong, but we must also accept the transcendental position of Krishna consciousness, which is even beyond this. First we come to the mode of goodness, and after coming to the mode of goodness, whatever activities, it might look contradictory to this ethics, but still doing it is right. Yeah, the example I think no, the example is something like, we know that speaking truth is correct. How many of us agree? That's what we have been reading, hearing, right? There are certain cases where one can lie to save a life of someone, to save a marriage. Huh? The Shastras are giving these reasons. Huh? There are occasions when one can lie. If we know that, we can do it, no problem. Huh? We only know that, oh, being truthful, yeah, but truthful when it has to be bent, it has to be bent. The example also given is about, I forgot the name, Koshirat, I think. There is a mm, there is a rishi who was sitting, and when he was uh, sitting in his hut. All of a sudden, an innocent person came and was hiding in his house. This innocent person was hiding, and then the reason why he was hiding was because there were some thieves or dacoits who came to kill him. So he was hiding. And the saint, yeah, saint means one who is very simple, very clear, very truthful. When this dacoit came and asked, "Did you see this so and so person?" He said, "Yeah, he's just here." And the thieves took him and killed him. Now, yeah, this is Krishna is telling to Yudhishthir and Arjuna this story. Krishna wants to show that, okay, did this saint do correct or wrong? Hmm? Isn't it like operation successful, patient died? I don't know if you know this.
It is wrong, Prabhuji.
Huh? An operation, a doctor has done everything. He says, "Wow, wonderful operation, successful." He did what he has to do. The patient died. Is it really a success? See, these are called dharma sankat. Yeah, the situations which are dharma. Yeah, if we follow this, it is not following the dharma, but actually by following that, what is that? We are following actual dharma. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says in many places that do this, and again in next chapter he again changes, do something else, and in next chapter again he says do something else. We get confused. What is this? He himself told that we should follow dharma, and in the end he says sarva dharma paridyancha mamekam sharanam. He said, forget all, abandon all that religion, just follow me. That is the topmost dharma. Huh? So that's what, when we understand material distinctions are necessary, but we must also accept the transcendental position of Krishna consciousness. Then we can have a clear clarity, and the, what do we call, we will be attaining the path of perfection by embracing that. Okay, so a very important topic. How much time we have? We can spend 1 hour only on this one line. And with due respect, this topic is not a simple topic and very important topic for all of us. Whenever I conduct this session, when especially this slide comes, there is so much nice, healthy discussions that happen. People open up themselves, they come up, and then they go happily because they understand really what is the Vedic way of living for men and women. So let's start somewhere, and then we'll see how it goes. Let me cover this first. Yeah. Let's try to understand what is the traditional role of men and women in the society where we live. Can someone say? Yeah, we are still talking about 21st century. Hmm? What is the traditional role of men and women in today world? Yes. Be careful, yeah. Mataji is just next to you.
Oh, it's no problem.
Just
I
kidding.
think
Yeah.
I think we need to look at the nature of man and woman, and the nature of man is to protect the family, is to build the family, and the nature of a woman is to maintain the family and to serve her husband. So the husband has to take the responsibility about the family. Wife
Okay.
is serving. They both are the team.
Mhm. Okay. Thank you. Others? Yeah. Mataji's, what do you say?
Yes, Prabhuji, that the husband should maintain the outside environment, and women should take care of the home, child. Actually, this is the basic and the very easy, I think, for when we distinguish child, house care, house chores, distinguish between man and woman. In women, I think, I don't know about other, but it's easy for women to take care of
Mm-hmm.
the child,
Mm-hmm.
house chores, but at the same time when we give it to the men, it's very difficult.
You're able to have lively sessions happening. Okay. Yep. Thanks. Others, please. Yeah. I would like to hear more from Mataji's. Yeah. This is about to understand women in Vedic culture. Yeah. But current, what should be the role of women? What is your dream expectations? Let's start from there. Okay. In 5 minutes, we have to finish off. So,
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
yes.
Yes, Prabhuji, I agree with the Mataji who spoke before.
Mm-hmm.
So, like taking care of the home and be first guru for the children.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
Prabhuji.
Okay. Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Yep. Hare Krishna. Others, please.
Hare Krishna. I was also thinking that usually in the couple, for example, woman is the one who inspires to act, and the man is one who act for the society, something
Okay.
like this.
So woman is inspired to act. What did you say?
I mean, like woman usually she gives the inspiration
Okay.
for the others to act.
Wow. Very nice. Very nice.
I just
No, no. Very nice. Yeah. Now we know the secret. Yeah. Yeah. Others, please. Very silent. I thought this is very nice topic. This usually takes a long time to really drill down. Or maybe after I say, then you will start saying no, no, no. Then it can begin the discussion. No, I think when we talk about the traditional, yeah, we are talking about a tradition. And this means that there is a purpose, there is a reason why there is a tradition. It's not like, okay, anyone can do anything. Yeah, of course, anyone can do anything, isn't it? Yeah. Um, Men can go out and work. Women also can go out and work. Hmm? Men can sing, women can sing. Men can eat, women can eat. Men can cook, women can cook. Everyone, of course, the taste I don't know, but yeah. So when we talk about activities, we see that okay, from activities wise, ability is there in both, isn't it? Hmm. And of course, we see that ability wise, there some short by nature. Some abilities are more by birth or in born, right? Some take responsibility. Even if no one is asking you to take responsibility, you say no, I want to take responsibility, isn't it? Some are inbuilt, like okay, um, feeling very emotional, feeling very logical. So these are different abilities in all, both men and women can do, and that is the reason in 21st century we have a big problem. Why? Because we see that everyone, both are equal. So both should do the same. Both can do the same. So we have equal rights, isn't it? Today we are talking about the time of equal rights. Means men and women should be given equal rights, that they can also no barriers. Yes, equal rights means what? That is the big question. Is it just giving same thing to everyone is equal right? Can this hand, which can bring the food to mouth, hmm, can the leg do the same job? The right I'm given, right is given, but what is the right thing to do? Hmm? Just imagine one fine day you have a nice gulab jam, huh? This gulab jam is looking so nice, and then you want to eat it, you'll just keep it in your mouth, not in your eyes. Yeah. So one thing is the ability, then we start seeing that what is practicality. If you want to eat, we don't bring it like this. I can't even do that. So in that way, we should understand some things. No, it's not men's job. They're very bad at it. And in something, we should understand that, oh, this is not uh, women's job. We can't do best. The best thing is who is expert. They do their things best. Now the question will come, okay, but then is it not um, injustice? Yeah, I think this is what we talk, right? When we are talking about right of equality, we talk about, is it not injustice that all the time only men can go out, men can do that, men can do this, which women are not doing it? Huh? It's always like that. Men also will think, oh, how nice it is if I can stay back. I can only inspire people to work. Yeah. Olina Mataji, very nice point that you brought here. Inspiring. Yes, uh, sometimes people may think, okay, is that everything? And someone was saying that, yeah, they want to be the guru of their children. I also want to be guru. I teach my kids? I also want to be guru. So, no, to facilitate, to facilitate a family, to facilitate a society, we should have appreciation of what service is given to us, isn't it? And that service is, yeah, the Lord is clearly mentioning that this is what we are talking now as tradition, Vedic tradition, is because of the inbuilt abilities of some who can absorb emotions, who cannot absorb emotions accordingly. This is the system that one, yeah. If we are talking about women, they are taking care of children is not a small. It's not an inferior job. Hmm? They are creating the future. If the mothers are not attending to the kids, not attending to their welfare, then who will do that? When we understand the importance of the job that we are doing, then we will not have any such differences. No, it is only that we start thinking, no, 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 I think that is looking more convenient, or that is looking more nice. I like to do that. Yeah, you can do that, but we cannot give up our actual work, isn't it? Just like in the case of Arjuna said, no, no, the best thing is not to fight. That was so nice, right? We can also just say, hey, what do we call this? Um, Strike. Yeah, we can simply say, no, the counter is closed. I'm not going to do anything. You do it yourself. Do it yourself is famous, right? In this, yeah, in these days. Yeah, you can do anything, everything. I'll not do anything. No, that's not the approach. We want to give the best of what we can. This is what is we mean equality, right? Equality means everyone, whatever he can do, he is doing his best. That is equality. It is not that imitating or it's not that replicating. It is that we have this unique, everyone is having unique qualities, unique nature, and unique abilities. We have to use everything in service of Krishna. What do you say, Jayashree Mataji?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hmm?
Yes, Prabhuji. But nowadays, some people
Mhm.
told me also that oh, you don't work, so because of the children, okay, then put your child in the kindergarten or
Mhm.
this tagesmutter,
Mhm.
so you don't have to spend your so much unique, time
Mhm.
with children, with
Yeah.
child.
Slowly, what happens is when we get carried away with misunderstanding of what is equality, then we come up with so many flavors of what could be a tradition, and that's how this tradition keeps changing, and then finally we are in a tradition where kids after their first month of yeah or 6 months, they are already in the kitas. Yeah, as one example. Why? Because we didn't appreciate the original tradition. Then we created our own tradition. And because of so created own tradition, what is happening? A lot of disturbance. Hmm? Even to the extent, uh, and of course there is nothing against, like, okay, if some lady can really go into establishing herself a company, establishing herself a job, and proving herself as a great leader. There are so many. When we talk about even in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's, we see that Jhanvi Mataji, she has established, yeah, it's after Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left. uh, it is not that women are uh, mm, classed as a slave community, that they only have to be at home, they only have to take care of everything. No, but this is also very, very important. Yeah, while because everyone is a servant of Krishna, whether it is in the female body or a male body, everyone is servant of the Lord. And it is so nice for me to use what I am given rather than uh, venturing into something that I am not. Hmm. So this is what is, when we talk about the importance of Vedic culture, yeah, is how would the Vedic principle make a difference in relation to the problems that arose in the Western world? If we really sit, we can really come with a clarity that how the Vedic system is built is really the right way. But only thing is, we didn't want to sacrifice our own comforts. We don't want to uh, give up our own freedom. That's why we are talking about all these rights. Hmm? And I think one of you were saying that is also very important. If the husband is able to take care of the family, then the wife need not uh, go out and work. Yeah, if the husband's responsibility is also very clear, or men responsibility, when they perform the responsibilities properly, then the women can perform their responsibility properly. But because in the Western world, not sorry, not in the Western, in the 21st century, what is happening is, because men, when they become irresponsible, then the women have to step up to take the responsibility. And that is the reason, because there is so many barriers, so many problems, that is the reason why there is a long loud shout of equality, so that women also have right opportunity in the society. Agree? Or any?
Yes, Prabhuji, agree. And there is something, there is in this society in 21st century, there is also one thing that men are you. A man actually thinks that the wife who work at home, take care of the baby, is less than him.
Hmm.
Prabhuji, 1 minute.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, what others think about it? No, it's pretty silent. Not so interesting topic,
No,
or very delicate topic, sensitive, or
very sensitive topic, Guruji, and I'm not quite sure what the Veda is trying to say here. No,
hmm
but I'm not aware what is the Vedic way.
hmm
Then once it's clear to me what is the Vedic way, then I will reconcile with myself. What our
hmm
family is doing. Then maybe it will be more clear.
hmm
Yeah.
Yeah, the Vedic way is telling that the men should step up to take the responsibilities of maintaining the family and the society. Yeah. So which means that men should go out to earn the food not only for themselves, for all the people, and should also engage in serving the society by giving charities for the spiritual centers, spiritual organizations. Mm. Yeah, we should not just keep it up, keep earning, and only for ourselves. Because I have power, I can earn. So it's not. The man has a huge responsibility to maintain the society. Mm. And the Vedic way of women is, yeah, helping the husband in this. Through that, she's also supporting the society. Uh, some thoughts might come, okay, they can also do independently. Yeah, the nature, according to the Vedic way of seeing, is that it's, yeah, who doesn't want to be under protection? I want to be under protection. Yeah, everyone want to be under protection. So women, naturally, yeah, they see a sense of protection, or possessive, and these, due to which, yeah, she is good at taking care of um, the family, supporting the family. Hmm? And in the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita, it's clearly mentioned what may happen if the women are not protected. That's the way, the Vedic way of is, a woman should always be under protection. When she is a child, she is under the protection of the father. When she is grown up, married, she is under protection of husband. When she is when old, then she is under protection of the son. So this is the Vedic way of living.
Thank you, Prabhuji. I completely agree, and I think this is the way we are doing right now. So this is good. We are in alignment with the Vedic principles.
Yeah. Okay. Chetan Prabhu, maybe last question.
Prabhuji, maybe last question, but it will take a lot of time maybe.
Okay.
Prabhuji, as you said that like the woman of the house should not think that, okay, I'll also become guru, and I can also teach children and like that. Like the man of the house should be guru.
No,
But
I didn't say that. I
Huh?
said that, no, I just acknowledged what Jayashree Mataji was mentioning, that women are naturally and rightly guru of the children. That she is in the best position, understanding what exactly is needed and what needs to be catered and everything. In that way, she is the Shiksha Guru. Yeah, recently we were also discussing about Dhruv Maharaj pastimes in Bhagavatam. Yeah, where we see that Suniti has advised Dhruv Maharaj to go to the forest, yeah, so that he can pray, he can seek the blessings of the Lord. It was not his father, it was his mother. And that's why we see that everything, right from how to eat, how to sit, how to every activity, yeah. So mother is Siksha Guru to her kids. Yeah. And what happens because of that? So one may think, no, men are going to temple, they are doing a lot of services, women are not getting time to go to temple. What happened in the case of Suniti? There was another airplane that came to take her to Vaikunta planet along with Dhruv Maharaj. So what she's doing, she's not just only taking care of family, but actually she's serving a devotee. She was serving the family. What family? Devotee family. Hmm. Even more attractive tip is, it is said in the Shastras that if the husband does some spiritual activity, and if the result comes, half of it goes to the wife because she is supporting him. What else? Easy cake, right? No. Yeah. So that's what I meant, Chetan Prabhu.
okay, Prabhuji.
And if wife is doing extra, husband is not getting it. So we still have to work hard. Okay, I'll stop here. I just took half an hour extra, but I hope you don't mind. And we'll start maybe in 10 minutes the next session. Is it enough for refreshing? 10 minutes, everyone, from now?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Okay.
The next topic is very interesting. It's about how to do japa. Let's talk after this.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, can I take 1 minute of yours? I can't hear
Sorry,
you.
I'm there. Please.
Prabhuji, just I wanted to ask you, these topics are very broad topics, very detailed. So are we going to only talk this much time in the whole course? because these are not satisfying my queries. There are so much
Yeah.
to be think and discussed.
I think these sessions are, I would say this Bhakta course is structured that we want to give a glimpse of what are all important aspects of bhakti, not into deep dive of each of them. Each of them can go for days of seminar.
Mhm.
So here just try to give or kind of we get a feel, okay, this is important. Respect is important, ethics are important, valuing women and yeah, by the way, I didn't even finish this very
Yes,
important that Chanakya
yes.
Pandit says is that the learned one sees all women with exception of his wife as his mother. So
Mhm.
that is what is the Vedic culture.
Right.
Yeah, you were
Right.
asking na examples.
Yeah.
And treating all women as mother means
Yes.
with respect, friendly but formal.
Right.
And again, this formal word can take half an hour to discuss.
Mhm.
And then the last one is the intelligent man can accept a good and qualified wife
Mhm.
even from an obscure family, which means it's not about only like from which family tradition or from which who are there four others.
Mhm.
It's not only that if a wife is qualified in the qualities of to be a good wife, doesn't matter. This is from Manusmriti.
Okay,
So
Prabhu.
that way, these are the Vedic references for which we discuss.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Understood. Thank you,
I
Prabhu.
hope this gives little to
Yes,
what
yes.
can be.
Yeah, but not only this topic, but other topics as well, like ethics and respect. But
Yes.
yeah, maybe we will attend some future courses.
That's why what we do is that's why I do conduct every week, Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
Mhm.
online sessions so that anyone can join from anywhere and
How
we
to
discuss.
get
I'll share the
enrolled?
details later.
Sure. Thank you, Prabhu. Thank
So
you.
through that, what we do is we discuss all these things, not as a theme based, but actually through the in Bhagavatam, when we come across these incidents, then we go more deeper to really help ourselves transform our life. Because
Thank
after
you.
all these sessions are mainly to change our way of living for our benefit. So
Thank you.
those sessions happen every week
Okay. Okay. Thank you,
because
Prabhu.
bhakti is so vast, it
Yes.
can't happen in
Yeah.
6 weeks.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, I'll be back.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So, shall we begin?
Yeah.
Everyone, for 1 second, please turn on your videos. Yeah, still some more faces to have darshan. Maybe they are not come back, that's why.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna. Hare Krishna. 1 more minute and then we'll start. Yeah, I'm really sorry because these topics are quite deep, and to really keep it to
Hare Krishna,
in
Prabhuji.
time is difficult. Yeah, Hare Krishna. Another such topic is what we are going to start now, but I hope by a lunch break we'll finish. Om Agyan Simrantasya Gyananjana Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Vanchakalpatarabhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyev Cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसदि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Good. So another interesting topic is definitely more and more closer to bhakti. What we can relate is the chanting, hearing and chanting, and how to do it properly. That is what we'll cover. So, hearing and chanting, please let me know if you can hear me well.
Yes,
Yeah,
Prabhuji.
okay, fine. Thank you. So, let's take few references to inspire ourselves. What is the glories of hearing and chanting? What is so special? Why can't we just hmm, go to the Lord, have his nice darshan, or go to prasadam and eat, honor prasadam very nicely. Let's also see how this hearing and chanting can bring us quite close to Krishna, so close that we are even can be with Krishna. Shmanatam swakata Krishna punya shravana kirtana hrid antahsto hi abhadrani vidunoti suhrit satam. This sloka from Srimad Bhagavatam is telling that the Lord is in everyone's heart and He is the benefactor of truthful devotee. So we are doing service, we are becoming devotee, we want to do, and beneficiary is the Lord because He is the owner. Benefactor is we because He will give us result. So we are the benefactor. True for true devotees. What will happen? What is the expected goal of ourself engaging in service, yeah, when we are in this world, is to clean our desires. It cleanses desires for material enjoyment from the heart of the devotee who has developed the urge to hear his messages. We all are struggling with a very big problem. What is that? That is avidya, ignorance. How can we develop knowledge when we have taste? How can we have taste when we clear these problems of desiring something what not is desirable, like the material enjoyment we think is the real thing. Yeah, so many people are ready to spend a lot of money to get a lot of material enjoyment, but actually this is not the right thing. Rather, it should be that we should be free from material enjoyment so that then we don't hanker, run behind. So here is a Srinvata Svatakata Krishna. Here, when we are hearing to the glories of the Lord, that result we can get. Why? Because Krishna is giving uh, that benefit to them for cleaning the heart from these material desires. And then what is happening? Which are and who has developed the urge to hear his messages, katha, which are in themselves virtuous when properly shravan, and chanted. So, if someone is taking to kirtan and shravan, this is what in Sanskrit shravanam means to hear, kirtanam means to uh, sing the glories of the Lord, or to kirti means glory, kirtanam means taking the glorification of the Lord. And then we take to hearing. What is happening is uh, anavrita sabdat, anavrita. This is a very special sound vibration. What is the benefit of sound vibration is it is the speciality of sound is it is the if you have seen yesterday we were discussing about the sound, ether element and sound we were talking. Sound is the subtlest element that we can perceive. Um, that's why it says that if one is going through a normal phase of life and he's in the last stages of his life where he's dying on the deathbed, the only most probable sense that can still be working is ears. One may not be able to see, one may not able to appreciate taste, one may not able to work with his karmendriyas, but ears, through ears he can will still work, and that is enough. When we can continue hear the glories of the Lord, that can lead us to the perfection of life. And the importance of can be understood of sound can be understood like just like when man is awakened from sleep by sound. When some puts alarm and then he wakes up, a conditioned soul, we are not even realizing that we are sleeping all the time. We are sleeping? No, we think that no, we are not sleeping, but actually we are sleeping as long as we don't understand that we are servant. As long as we don't understand the the point of what is self-realization, we are still sleeping. So what is that sound? The knowledge of God can actually awaken us. And then the benefits or glories of chanting are so many. I'm just for us to get an impression, understanding. I've just put few here. One can achieve God realization through mantra japa, the recitation of God's holy names. Practice chanting of Lord Krishna, Lord's names until you reach a state in which the japa goes on uninterruptedly in the mind, even while sitting or staying or standing at one place. So this is what mantra japa means. And here we see another verse from Srimad Bhagavatam. It says, Guru Namcha Lagunamcha Guruni cha Laguni cha Prayaschittani Papanam Gnatvo Maharishbhi. Sorry. So this says that authorities who are learned scholars and sages have carefully ascertained that one should atone for the heaviest sin. If we do some mistake, whatever, if we do a big mistake, we should do a big purification. If we would have done a small mistake, we should do a small purification. But we should always purify. Atonement is there. But chanting the Hare Krishna mantra, however, vanquishes. What is that? All whatever is happening will be vanquished. All the effects of sinful activities, regardless of whether heavy or light. So that is one. In that way, we see the glories of chanting is manifold. And then Ajnanat athva Jnanat Uttama Shloka Namayat Sankirtanam Agam Pumso. Then the head means eradicate or burn. Edo Yata Nalaha. As a fire burns dry grass to ashes, so the holy name of the Lord, whether chanted knowingly or unknowingly, burns to ashes without fail all the reactions of one's sinful activities. Are we able to feel the power of chanting?
Yes, Prabhuji, very much.
Hmm? And then we go to the next one. This is that everyone wants to see the Lord. Then that is possible through chanting. It's only possible only by His mercy. Just like if a president is there, and if I want to go, I want to see him. Is it possible with my own interest? No. It is the president who has to say, okay, let him in. Then we can see. Similarly, if we want to see the Lord, the way is that to attract His mercy. If we please Him with devotional service, then He reveals Himself. Just like again, president example. If I say, hey, I want to see the president because I am great. The president says, okay, then next time you become the president, if I become your servant, then we can see us. So we have to understand our position that I am the servant of the Lord, and then when I know this, I should practice devotional service, and then the Lord is revealing His mercy. Shastras say that such devotional service starts with what? Engaging tongue in chanting and taking prasadam. So we are gifted, like as I was mentioning, this Akshaya Patra, which can expand. We have been given this tongue that can taste. We can keep on eating prasadam, let it come. We can, and then not only that, with this tongue, is there a limit? There is no limit. We can go on glorifying the glories of the Lord and chant the name of the Lord. There is no like, okay, you have a quota, only this much what you can do. You can do anytime, anywhere. In sleep also we can chant. Oh, it's a little difficult to eat prasadam in sleeping, but at least chanting we can do. Standing, sleeping, wherever chanting is possible. So powerful is chanting process. And especially in the Kali Yuga, where we we all somehow lack the amount of purity that we should have. Because if we talk about the previous yugas, the dharma was on the 4 pillars, 3 pillars, 2 pillars. In this, there is only one pillar on which dharma is standing, and this age is called quarrel and hypocrisy. So in this yuga, the most sublime, easiest, powerful way of attaining the mercy of the Lord is what? Nama Sankirtana. Nama is the name of the Lord. Sankirtan is singing, or Kirtan means to glorify the name. Sankirtan is the congregationally glorifying, not just only one. Me and my Lord. No, we and our Lord. That's why we see that there is Nagar Sankirtan. People go on the streets, distribute books. They do the Harinams and all in what? Congregation. That's how one is. Evan will come to that later. What is Nama Sankirtan? And then the second way of attaining the mercy of the Lord is Nama Prachar, preaching. Why should I keep it to myself? If I get something, I should distribute it. And when I'm getting the most precious thing, why should I keep it when there is so much there? That's why Lord says Nama Prachar, chanting the glories of the holy name and glories of the Lord. These are the two activities. And then the categories of chanting or hearing is, we can hear about what? The names of the Lord. We can also hear the glories of the Lord, knowledge. And then what comes under this is the explanation of Krishna consciousness. We may have a lot of philosophy. I may think, no, what is there? It's too dry to know about creation. Come on. What is that I will do with it? What is it to know about time? No, we want to understand this whole concept of Krishna consciousness. How to absorb ourselves always in remembering Krishna. That is Krishna consciousness, that knowledge. And then glorification of the Lord. We come to know when we read Srimad Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, and other Puranas. See, the devatas, the gods, they are glorifying the Lord. Oh Lord, you are that great. You are the one who is creating. You are the one who is maintaining. You are the one. So with the glorification also we get to know the greatness of the Lord. So reading Shastra, we get also the vision, Shastra Chakshu. When we get the vision, that can help us to do preaching, reading and writing about Krishna. Okay, we are reading. There are already so many books. What is it about writing Krishna? Hmm? In our words, we want to express, oh, you have given me all these resources. I want to express gratitude. So yeah, I want to write about Krishna. Oh, so nice, so great you are. Huh? Maybe the shlokas in Bhagavatam are so difficult to understand because it's in Sanskrit. But yeah, I can read in my simple English about what you have done to me, how great you are, what can I do for you. So such kind of journaling. And the second aspect of what here is holy name. The holy name can happen as a private meditation, one setting where one is completely saying, I am yours. Huh? And then doing the japa, connecting with the Lord. And the second is singing loud while dancing. We see that happens also, right, in the temples. And then there is also sitting and singing with instruments, which is we can call it as also bhajan, where one can go deeper to know the glories of the Lord, singing and seeking sharanagati, shelter kind of prayers. And then Sankirtan, Harinama Sankirtan, singing the holy names in public. I'm going a little fast, or in case if there are any questions, any, yeah, you can let me know. But this is, I think, I thought it's kind of familiar topic for all. But yeah, let me know. So we are talking about transcendental knowledge. When received, how can we receive? Through hearing process. And then one learns to,
Prabhuji, sorry,
yes.
can I interrupt? Can I ask a question here?
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned that you can chant even in the sleeping. So
Yeah.
can you spare some words on that?
Yes. Very nice point. So you can take to the name of the Lord. Even in, if we see in Vrindavan, it said the Brajavasis, when they go to bed, they take the name of Gopal while sleeping. I mean, going to bed, and also first name after they wake up. Hmm. So we want to occupy ourselves as much as possible, remembering the Lord. Whether you can remember his pastimes, Smaranam, yeah, or you can also do Kirtan. You can also silently take the names of the Lord. That's what I meant.
Okay,
I'm not
Prabhuji.
saying after you are in deep sleep in Yoga Nidra, then we are
Ji,
little out of control.
understood.
But
Yeah,
I was meant by like even if you're laying, standing, sitting, laying, whatever pose you are.
yeah. Ji, Prabhuji, thank you.
hmm Okay. Others, any question? No. So,
Prabhuji,
yes.
one point here that every elder in my home when I was a kid just tell me for chanting the holy name when I am doing any work. Just when I am taking sip of water, then I am doing I'm speaking the name of the Lord and then take my water. Then
Mm.
one sip water, then another sip, then telling the name of the Lord and then take sip of water. So that's why we are doing chanting for the whole day
That's how we
from
can be
when we
absorbed.
are
Yeah.
kids. So,
Yeah. Another
so
example.
that's the
Nice.
other way.
Yeah. Nice. Nice idea. Okay. Yeah. So it's so practical. Yeah. That's what also when Jai Mataji is mentioning, it also shows that how practical it is to take the name of the Lord. It's not okay. One has to take bath. Okay, only after that. No. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu inaugurated this holy name chanting Harinam and also this Maha Mantra that one need not gather a lot of firewood, a lot of ingredients to put it into the fire. All no, holy name can is practical. One can do it any place, anytime. And then, okay, transcendental knowledge, the benefit is one learns to see things differently, isn't it? Before we came in Krishna consciousness or before we came across these wonderful books, our thoughts were how to make more money, how to make more comfort, how to make life stable, how to make successful materially. But when we get to these books, then we understand what is the purpose of life, who are we actually, and what is our relationship. So, mm, then these doubts and illusion are also destroyed. It develops taste for devotional service. A book which is not bringing this is not a real transcendental book. So it should bring us to this point that yes, ultimately, I want to become devotee. Yeah, this is what happens if it's a transcendental book. It brings this. Next, when give. This is what is receiving. When we are doing the chanting, what are we doing? We gain deeper understanding, right? When we give, it's not only like okay, um, in during the prachar time, yeah, we are also thinking, is it? Yes, this also is more deeper, and others are bringing their contribution. We understand more, and also we gain special mercy of Krishna. Sometimes it could surprise us. Mm. And now we go through this. What are the conditions to transmitting this transcendental knowledge? Mm. Must be heard from right attitude. With right attitude from right source. What is the right attitude? Is about humility. Always eager to learn. Always not in the mood of challenging. And importantly, respect. The role of humility and respect, as we discussed in the last session. Then we should be open-minded, not challenging. Open-mindedness is not that we are saying that accept everything, there is no other way. We are saying that open-mindedness means try to hear with, okay, why can't this be a possibility? Why can't it make sense? Open-minded means to hear, to practice, then take, then check the faith. It's increasing or reducing, and that's what is open-mindedness. And must be heard in inquisitiveness to learn and understand. And then, importantly, from where? The right source. From genuine devotee, not Mayavad or professional speaker. Some professional speakers who are behind making more money or making their own life from it, or who think that, okay, I want money, people are there who can hear whatever I'm saying and then earn from that, not from them. Who has control the senses and acquired sufficient knowledge. So those are the sources we should look for, take shelter. And then what we should do, chant. As from the reference here, it says Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama eva kevalam, Kalav nasyeva nasyeva nasti eva gatir anyata. There is no other. If you want shelter in Kali Yuga, Kalav nasyeva, there is no other sublime and easiest way than taking the name of the Lord. Chanting is a preparation to call out to the Lord at the time of death. So in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is saying, whatever is your consciousness at the last moment, you will reach there. Yeah, you'll get that tattva. Yeah, the position. If you remember me, you will come to me. This is what Krishna is saying. And what is the guarantee that we can remember Krishna at the end if we don't practice now? Do we remember our best friends who were in our school days? Their names now? Yeah, I think maybe, may not be. Do we remember names of everyone, all the classmates in all the classes? No. Whoever is very, very close right now, we know them very well. We remember them very well, isn't it? Anastasia Mataji. By the way, sorry, I don't know if I pronounce your name properly. What is your name?
Anastasia or
Anastasia.
Anastasia.
Anastasia. Okay. Yeah, isn't it? Can we remember everyone? No, we can't remember everyone. And can we ignore the important one? No, we have to remember the most important. And at the time of death, if we want to remember, the preparation is what? Chanting. That's why it's just like in our school days, when I have to remember something, I used to write on paper. I was asked by teachers, hey, write 100 times, 200 times, so that I can remember this. The more and more we meditate, the more and more we remember, the more and more we talk, the more and more likelihood that we remember at that last moment. What is this? What is this? Crying? Oh, crying. Is it okay? Tear is the price for attaining Krishna. But not fake tears, but real tears. I don't know. I think some are there from Golokadam, right? You may have heard Sachinandan Maharaj was giving the example of crying of a crocodile. The tears of crocodiles are not real tears. So it should be genuine. If someone feels like crying for Krishna, yes, it's showing that just like a lost child, he's crying for his mother. So similarly, we are lost children. We forgot our way. We thought something else is important in our life. But, oh Lord, now I know my mistake. When we know our mistake, we should feel sorry. When we feel sorry, it can come in the form of tears that can melt Krishna. And humble state of mind. This keeps repeating that I would say without humility we can't even start our journey. We may try. This humility is very important. It is one of the qualities. Titikshasva karunikam sahrada sarvabhutanam. What is the other? Shanta. This humbleness. Shanta sadhava sadhubhushana. Ajata shatrava Santa sadhubhushana. So this is very important quality. If we want to become a sadhu, and sadhu is the one who can actually advance, humility is very important. Control of mind and tongue. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, if we see in the nectar of instruction, we see vacho vegam, manasa krodha vegam, what is that? Jiva vegam. So these are some urges we should control. Manasa krodha vegam. So these are some kind of things, and we should have that state. When we want to chant, we should also understand that we should control our mind and tongue. Hearing and chanting the names of God can include Allah or Jehovah, because the Lord has so many names, and according to his pastimes, according to his qualities, Nama, Rupa, Guna, different names are there. And if one is aspiring in a religion, and if he is really calling out, then it is still going to the Lord, and then he can still benefit. So hearing and chanting of the names of God can include the religion. There is, I remember, His Holiness Bhakti Bhushan Maharaj was once reading a letter that he got from Prabhupada, because Bhakti Bhushan Maharaj initial days in Krishna consciousness, he had so much attachment for Jesus Christ, and he could not stop chanting. Then Prabhupada said yes, but at the same time he said that okay, in today's world the churches are quite empty. It shows that it's following Christianity. We have to really then see where exactly it is there, and rather Chaitanya Mahaprabhu movement is spreading all over the world, and already it is the best way of in interest of oneself that he can also take the name of Krishna. I mean, I'm just giving the overall summary of the mail from Prabhupada, but he didn't say no, don't do it. We are only Hindus. No, we are not Hindus. Prabhupada also mentioned many places that Hindu is coming from someone started calling the people who are living on the other side of the Sindhu river, the Aryans. We are actually Aryans. We are not Hindus, and we are not only Aryans. Even if Aryans traced back, we are actually following. Aryans are following what? Sanatana Dharma. If one is really calling a religion, it is Sanatana Dharma. It is not Hinduism. But with the name, maybe in today's days we can connect with Hinduism. But Hinduism is quite broader. It's a way of life which is not limiting to one religion. Sanatana Dharma is a religion for all. The way how we call Krishna, the way how we call Allah, the way how we call Jehovah, that is what is Sanatana Dharma telling. You connect to the Father, the Supreme Father, the Supreme Lord. And then attained by full surrender. These are some qualities. And then when we are chanting, we also chant very importantly this Pancha Tattva mantra. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. So what are we doing by this is we are mm, we are seeking the blessings of the Lord and His potencies, so that we may be blessed, Audarya, that we may, because we don't have any qualifications, we have done so many sins, we have committed, our mind is not pure. What is there that I can really chant the name of the Lord so purely? Hmm? I don't even know the meaning of the Lord. What is Krishna really? There are 16 meanings of the holy name. Uh, Even after knowing, am I able to follow? Am I able to do? No, I am already conditioned so badly. So I take shelter of the Lord and His potency, who came just 500 years back in the form of Panchatattva. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita Acharya, then Gadadhar Pandit, and Srivas Pandit. Yeah. And here we see they are non-different from Krishna. This is very important. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Krishna Varnam, Trisha Krishnam, Sangopangasya Parshadam, Yagnai Sankirtana Praya. So here we see that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Krishna, none other than Krishna, form of a, but he took a form of a devotee. He wanted to show us, because we don't even know what it means to be a devotee. And that's why we are in this Bhakta course, Bhakti Shastri course, Bhakti Vaibhav course. Why? Because we want to know what it means to be true. When we understand the principles and teachings of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we can understand that. And then Nityananda Prabhu, where Krishna is there, Balaram is there. Krishna and Balaram, they are not different. Krishna is black in color, Balaram is in golden color. That is only different. But what is Balaram doing? Krishna is the enjoyer, and Balaram is giving what? Enjoyment. He is facilitating. He is also expansion of a devotee, Vishnu Tattva. I mean, this I'll tell later. Then Advaita Acharya. He is the Mahavishnu when we were discussing. So he is the incarnation of a devotee. Then Gadadhar Pandit, Radharani. Yeah, she manifests. So which means that devotional energy is also in the form. And then Srivas Thakur, Narad Muni, who travels all over, uh, who is pure devotee, has also appeared. So when we can take shelter of them by calling out this Sri Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Sri Advaita Gadadhara, Srivas Adi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, that's how we are seeking blessings, so that we can chant the name of the Lord offenselessly.
Prabhuji, can you hear me?
I can hear you, or you, but I think he has a internet problem.
No, not internet. I had some background noise, so I asked to close the door.
Prabhuji, can you please describe in the photograph who is who, please?
Yeah. So here, this is also, there is a section or session given completely about them. Yeah. I'm just kept here in the context of mantra. So here is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is none other than Krishna, who came in the form of devotee to to see what is so beautiful, that the happiness that the devotees are expressing seems to be even more than me. It's very interesting.
Probably there is a network problem from your side. Sorry.
Yeah. Again, no. I can see you. I can hear you. Can you hear me as well?
But your introduction was totally wiped out. Sorry.
Again?
No, we couldn't. I could not hear you. Nobody can hear you. What you said. Sorry.
No, you can't still hear me?
Yes, now I can.
Yes.
Okay, let me change the network. Shall I continue or shall change?
Yes, please continue. Yes, please.
Fine. So I was mentioning that there will be a session dedicated to explain who they are, but on a high level here is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is none other than Krishna, who appeared 500 years back, and here is Balaramji, who is Krishna Balaram, and then here is Advaita Acharya, yeah, who actually prayed that, oh Lord, in Kali Yuga things are becoming so horrible and very hard to, the devotees are struggling. Please, Advaita Acharya, want to serve this mission. And then Srivas Thakur, who wanted to in Navadvip. I mean, they came from different places, but they have done wonderful pastimes to enlighten how to lead a devotional life. And by seeking their blessings, we aspire to get, yeah, I would say, the piety or goodness, so that we can chant the name of the Lord properly. Okay, Amit Prabhu.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Mm-hmm. Mantra meditation. Yeah, we're talking about. Hare Krishna mantra has three: Hare Krishna and Ram. Yeah, it's not very difficult. There are not so many grammatical rules that one has to remember. One has to twist the tongue left or right or up. No? Oh no, I think it's very simple. It's made of three words. Hare means unto mother, Hara, who is none other than Srimati Radharani. Krishna means the all attractive Lord. Ram means source of all enjoyment, and that is the basis of this whole 16 word mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And how we do this japa? In a mode of prayer. O energy of Lord, O Lord Krishna, Radha and Krishna, please engage me in your service. That is the prayer that we are uh, offering as part of this chanting. And the glories of chanting, oh, we just went through few. Here are many. Krishna and his names are non-different. Krishna, we see, okay, Lord in the Murti form, one can go and offer him worship and everything. When Krishna is saying that my name and me are non-different. So whatever the energy I have, whatever the potency I have, everything is invested into the holy name, into my name. The Lord's names have descended from Golok, from the transcendental world. It's invested with Lord's spiritual potency, purifies the heart and mind. The chanting process is simple, sublime, please learn from simple times that Vishnu Sahasranam, and these are the references through which we can understand. contains benefits of all other Vedic rites. It means in this age for attaining pure love of Godhead. This is the only means. Protects from Maya and fall down, and purifies the whole atmosphere. It will yield the same results as the process of previous yugas. Oh, we may think, no, yajnas, yagas. Again, there is a network issue.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. I'll repeat from some chanting Krishna's name has great potency. This is what I was mentioning. And in this age, the best thing is chanting the name. This is the means to attain pure love of Godhead. Not even intermediate benefits, the ultimate benefit. It yields the same results as previous yugas. It elevates one from even low background. We may think, no, I am not so intelligent. I am a Shudra or I am a Vaishya. Yeah, doesn't matter. Even if whichever caste, whichever creed, whichever color, no racial backgrounds, nothing. Everyone can benefit. Chanters are most attractive to Krishna. So Krishna likes chanters. All the Vedic knowledge is contained within the Mahamantra. Ultimate means to attain success. Levels of chanting. One is the Nama Aparad level, which means we are chanting, but because our mind is not purified, whatever we are chanting also is not so pure. This is the level that most people start on when they first take up regular chanting. When we are chanting, na, so we don't know what are we doing. Okay, we are supposed to chant. Let me try today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow. For years, we have been doing. Uh, this is the initial, but this is in the offense state. There is some, we do not appreciate the glories of the Lord, and we have already so many sins, so many coverings, or bad, due to which we are not able to chant properly. To advance, one should continue to chant with the mood of humbleness and patience and repentance. Hmm? We should understand this. We should not stop. I think, oh, no. By creating, by chanting, I will become more offensive. More offensive means more problem. Uh, Let me not do at all. It's so nice, right? No, we have to do. There is no other way. We have to do it, but we have to improve, gradually improve the quality of our chanting so that we can come to the next level, which is Nama Abhas, where we start feeling, oh, there is some potency, some power, something is there in this name. Yeah, there is really some beauty in this. That is called Abhas, means faint light of the holy name, like if you feel something. Huh? And then this is liberated chanting without offenses. So when slowly the purification happens, Cheto Darpana Marjanam, the cleaning of heart happens, then we start appreciating that the power of name, the holy name, the Lord. This stage of chanting immediately frees the chanter from all sinful reactions and gives liberation. And Nama Abhas means chant the holy name, even accidentally, Krishna, even if he's joking, then also it will work. In the course of ordinary discussion, if someone is just taking the name, also fine. In indicating some extraneous or in negligence, whatever, if you take the holy name, yeah, accidentally, it can still show some Shraddha Namabhas. Shraddha means very attentive and chanting in complete faith on liberated platform and avoid all offenses. That is leading to the Suddhanam, where a devotee is in full relishes the holy name. He thinks Krishna's forms, relishes his qualities, guna, and remembers his pastimes, and always engaging in chanting. That is the Suddhanama level, pure level of chanting. Okay, how much time I have? 30 minutes from now. So before we go to the next topic, how was it? Lot of thing about the name. Now, if we don't take care of the way how we offer the chanting, it can be dangerous. After knowing the value of it, we should know how to really get it, isn't it? When we know that, okay, I want, um, yeah, I don't know if you have seen, what is this movie, Mechanist Gold? I don't know, long time ago. If we know that, oh, there is a treasure somewhere, yeah, and then we want to get the treasure because it's very valuable, we need to also know the way that avoids us to fall down, isn't it? We also need to know the way that we can really go. There are the 10 offenses one can commit to the name or the chanting of the name and can get into trouble. This is what Padma Puran is saying. The first thing is to blaspheme the devotees who have dedicated their lives for propagating the holy name of the Lord. So we should be very careful when we are dealing with devotees. Yeah, uh, if we are not dealing properly, then we will lose taste in japa and we'll even forget uh, the importance of japa. To consider the names of demigods like Lord Shiva or Lord Brahma to be equal or independent of the name of the Lord Vishnu, this is also not right. We should really understand this. To disobey the orders of the spiritual master. We have dedicated our life to the spiritual master, and to disobey is committing suicide. Hmm? We found a spiritual master, and he is the one who is taking us back home, back to Godhead. And if he is giving us instruction, disobeying means again going back. To blaspheme the Vedic scriptures. Yeah, you park this question after we finish this 10, we'll discuss. Mitram. So to disobey the Vedic scriptures or scriptures in pursuance to the Vedic version, like we think, oh, to blaspheme, no, these Vedic scriptures are only mythology, these are only someone created it, these are not real, they have no potency, there is no special things in it. To think like that is an offense. To consider the glories of chanting Hare Krishna to be an imagination, one may think, oh, you know what? I think these people are just thinking there is nothing in it. These are just Hare Krishna and Rama. What is so special about it? When we are thinking like that this chanting is imagination, it's also an offense. To give some interpretation, I think, you know what? When I'm chanting Krishna, I think Krishna means Sanskrit. Krishna means Ka means something, Shna means something. I may give like this interpretation, or Krishna, Krishna is not really a god. Yeah, there is again a network issue. So I was telling, can you hear me now again?
Ji Prabhuji.
Okay. So number 6, to give some interpretations to the holy name. Maybe to imagine is wrong thing, and also not only imagine but also interpreting as per one's own level. That is not correct. To commit sinful activities on the strength of the holy name. Now, come on, I am a devotee, I am chanting. Now I have the power because holy name is power. I can do whatever I want. And committing sinful activities is an offense. To consider the chanting of Hare Krishna as one of the auspicious ritualistic activities which are offered in the Vedas as fruitive activity. We should not take to the chanting because I will get a lot of fruitive results for maintaining a wonderful, very rich, very comfortable life in this world. No, that is not the purpose of the holy name. It is our service. We want to serve the Lord. That is the purpose. To instruct a faithless person about the glories of the holy name. To instruct, to tell to someone who has no faith, hey, this is great, the holy name is this, that. No, that is also an offense. I'll tell later why. To not have complete faith in the chanting of the holy name and to maintain material attachment. I have no faith. Oh, it's also very dangerous. No? Then can we really chant? If this is also an offense, how can? Even after understanding so many instructions on this matter, it is also an offense to be inattentive while chanting. So all these are, uh, like, yes, Azad Prabhu, you had
Uh,
something?
Everything okay?
Yeah, okay. So every devotee who claims to be Vaishnava must guard against these offenses in order to quickly achieve the desired success. And what is that? Krishna Prema. If we want the love of Godhead, we have to see, remember this. That's why in temples every day they read to remember. Otherwise, we may very easily get into this kind of issue. So, key is concentration in chanting. If we concentrate on the holy name, on the sound vibration, then when we are chanting, are we offending? No, we are focused. So we'll try to and Amit Prabhu, I think your question might come again. An opportunity will come again, maybe in 2 slides. Then you can discuss.
okay, Prabhuji.
So a sadhu, a person who is surrendering to Krishna, who is a sadhu, to show gross irreverence or disrespect to devotees who have dedicated their lives to Krishna, is like a mad elephant trampling on the creeper of devotion in the garden of heart. Hmm? Getting the points, how serious it is. So when we come across sadhus, we should deal properly, very carefully. We cannot say, okay, he's not a sadhu. No, how do we know he's not a sadhu? Hmm? Did we see his life? Did we see his past life? How can we judge who is a sadhu or not? To show gross irreverence or disrespect to devotees who have dedicated their life to Krishna, we should be very careful. What is the remedy? Problem and then solution. Humbly approach that devotee, offer obeisances, and ask for forgiveness. So, how to overcome the first offense? First offense is what? Disrespecting a devotee, right? How to overcome? What is the remedy? Is humbly approach the devotee, obeisances, and then we discuss second one. Now, still not good. Yeah. Okay. The second offense is considering demigods to be equal to Krishna. Demigods worship and depend on Lord Krishna. So just we cannot have the demigods also at the same level of the Lord, and uh, uh, which is, yeah, even in our day-to-day life, if we see, okay, there is a president again the case. Yeah, if we just say, hey, and I bring someone else and put also him also next seat, and you both are same, and I'm giving equal and every respect to both of you. Yeah, it's an offense. Yeah, we should we shouldn't, we should, and actually when we are saying to be equal, considering them, everyone is same, all gods are same. Yeah, this might be also a version of thoughts of philosophy of school, right? A school of thought that says everyone is equal, and so Krishna is also like also others. Yeah, comparing itself is an offense, and considering equal is another offense. So offense also refers to considering holy name a material sound vibration. Just thinking how it is only a holy name is a vibration. A devotee must know that the name of Krishna is absolute and non-different from Krishna himself. And then how to overcome Okay, we may think that okay, I have committed. How to overcome is we study more, study the scriptures regarding the holy name and Krishna, take shelter of the name and beg forgiveness. Yeah, it's when we are saying it's an offense, okay, but how to overcome is that let's try to understand more. When we understand more, then we can appreciate the difference. When we can appreciate the difference, when we don't even commit an offense of comparing. The point is actually, yeah, here is about not comparing. That is the main thing. We can't, they are not comparable. Comparison happens when they are similar, right? Can we compare apple and wood? No. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Amit Prabhu, you have a question, anything related this or next offense? Which one?
The offense on the first slide, Prabhuji, about the spiritual master.
Okay, I'm coming there next.
No, the previous slide, but
Yeah, it will come next.
Okay.
Because I'm just kind of going through among, I mean, every offense, what does it mean, and we might have committed, or if we commit, how to overcome. This is the slides. So then we come to the third one, which is the Guru Ninda. So Guru Avagya. The explicit instructions must be obeyed. This offense includes having material conception of Guru or envying him. We see that Guru has two legs, two hands, head. He also eats and he also sleeps just like any others. So thinking him like that is an offense. And very importantly, one should really understand that they have come here from a spiritual world. But if they come as angels, will we take to him? Azad Prabhu, an angel came to your home, it knocked your door, and he says that, come on, yeah, surrender, or come on, I am going to show you God. Will we go? Think yes, some bhoot has come, some ghost has come, we just run away.
No, never.
We won't believe, right?
Yes.
But the problem is if they come as a normal humans like us, we think them they are so casual that we also think them as humans. So we should really keep this in our mind, though they may look like us, their activities may look like us. When we really get closer to them, then we really understand they are not ordinary, they are really great personalities. And then we don't commit such offense of envying Guru. Envying Guru. I think I know this Bhagavad Gita shlok, even he also know. Or I even know better than him because maybe I'm coming from Indian background, I know more. Yeah, he is maybe coming from US or Germany or some maybe I think I'm more exposed to this from childhood. I have been hearing so many great people who spoke. So thinking all these things is a big offense. Why? Because though they appear to us for our benefit as a human, they are not humans. They are special representatives, arrangement of the Lord for our own benefit. Yeah, they are. And then remedy is we should approach Guru, offer obeisances, and ask forgiveness. Oh, I'm really sorry that I'm ignorant of your glories. Your glories are unlimited. Yeah, you're so great. It's my narrow-mindedness. I could not appreciate it. Please forgive me. Yeah, with genuine humility we approach. Not just like, okay, to get rid of this offense, let me go and always say, forgive me, forgive me. No, we have to really understand that my position is insignificant. I'm just a servant. No, you are my master, and I will again rectify my my view, because initially everyone might think, Guru is only this much. No, the more and more we get closer, the more and more we know their greatness. Of course, they also said that one should not go. seeing like, oh, this is a fault that we don't know. So we should also, yeah, it's like fire. Do we want to go really close? What will happen? We get burned. If we want to go so far, what will happen? Can we get the heat of the fire? If we go too far from the fire, can we get the heat of it? Hmm? So we should really understand that. Yeah, this is not an artificial, what do you call this? LED fire display. It's a real fire we are talking. It's not that you turn on a switch and then it looks like a fire. No, we are talking about real fire. It's not. Yeah. Okay, your question, Amit Prabhu.
Prabhuji, my question was about the disobeying the spiritual master. But like now I am chanting, but I don't have a
Yeah,
spiritual
please go
master.
ahead.
So are you my spiritual master, or who? What should I consider? Who is my spiritual master at the moment?
The spiritual master already, everyone has, there is a spiritual master already given. He is Paramatma who is inside. Keep praying very seriously, sincerely to your Paramatma who is inside your heart. Oh, I am really, really, really looking for a guru. Please, please, please. Yeah, please manifest yourself. Then the guru who is inside you, he is called Chaitya Guru. Yeah, that Chaitya Guru will manifest a guru, and after you come across, what you should do is you should go, spend some time, understand more deeply. What is he presenting? Ask your questions humbly, get the answers, and if these answers are helping you to get close to Krishna, then he's your guru.
Okay, Prabhuji, thank you.
Yeah. By the way, I'm not your guru. I can already tell that. There are so many great personalities who are there who
Okay.
can enlighten you ways and who can bring you far.
Can't hear you.
Just
Sorry to interrupt. I can't hear you.
yeah. Can I say now?
Yes, please.
No, I'm just a servant. I'm just helping out what I'm little learned. I'm just sharing that. The guru that I think you will definitely come across. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, attend temple programs wherever sadhu festivals are happening. One is happening here in Cologne in next week, in case if you are nearby, or
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
even if not, a sadhu is coming group 30th of April to 3rd. And where are you
No,
coming
I'm
actually from? Berlin
in
or
Mannheim.
Mannheim? Is it close to
Frankfurt, 90 kilometers
Frankfurt?
towards south.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's near for you. You can come to Cologne, not that far, 2 hours.
Okay,
You can come. Otherwise, also, yeah, if you're closer to Neubrücken, there is a temple, Golokadam. There is also very,
Yes.
very nice programs happen. And otherwise, there are also programs happening in Heidelberg. There are programs happening in Berlin, Nuremberg, and in Simhachalam. Narsimha Chaturdasi is coming, yeah, which is on the 4th of May. You can also go there, and then you get exposed to wonderful bunch of spiritual leaders, spiritual gurus. Yeah, you can always benefit from these options within this 1 month.
Thank you.
And it says that lava matra sadhu sangha sarva siddhi hoy, which means even a moment of association of such a sadhu, you will already see that your life has changed.
Hare Krishna.
All the best. The next offenses. Shruti Shastra Nindan. This is very, very dangerous. Because if I don't understand the scriptures, I cannot comment on it because I can't understand. No, I should really denouncing the information in the revealed scriptures, saying, this is not Krishna. He has lifted at Govardhan hill on his finger. I think that is not real. Could be something he would have lifted, but people who have written it like that. Or Vamanadev has expanded so tall. Is it really possible? I think he mean to tell something else. It's not. It's not possible. Vamanadev, how much is a small boy? So like that, if people are commenting on the scriptures to regard Vedas are just mundane literature, there is only. Have you seen this Japanese? What are these called? Comics, no? This fad books. I don't know. Is it comics or?
Mangas, anime.
Huh?
Mangas?
Say, say again. You are far from the mic.
Anime, maybe? Anime or mangas?
Yes, correct. These. Yeah. There is this fire bending, water bending, air bending. I don't know. So many bending. We may start thinking, oh, this is only. Yeah. So no, Vedic scriptures are not like that. No, some things are very supernatural, but still the Lord's power is like that. We can't comment on it. So scriptures are absolute. Why they are called? Because they are shrutis. These are the words of not people. I become a book writer. I wrote a book. No, it is these are the words of the Lord, and these are coming from time immemorial by the Lord for our welfare. So we cannot undermine them. So to keep scriptures in a dirty place also is not respecting the scriptures. We don't want to, if there is a very important person in our life, we will not say, hey, okay, there is a shoe rack there. There is a nice seat there. You just sit there. No, we'll have him a very nice place. Similarly, books have to be properly, nicely maintained. Remedy is what? Again, offer flowers to Srimad Bhagavatam and Srimad Bhagavad Gita and revealed scriptures. Just by doing the worship of the scriptures, we get the sukriti that we can benefit from that. Yeah. By the way, these are not my remedies, so these are also scriptural remedies. So don't think that okay, it's mine, so man-made. No, these are remedies from the scriptures. How we can overcome it from that. And then, then Arthavad, considering glories of the holy name as imaginary, which could include to consider the statements are really exaggerating. Can the holy name come on? It's just a name. Can artificial importance is given? No, the holy name is holy name. Don't be surprised. Holy name is not different from Krishna. No, it is simply a matter of time before one sees the effect of chanting. And then how to overcome from that problem is, I'll keep this side. Yeah, study philosophy. Very simple. When we understand philosophy properly, then we will understand the glories of the name. I have just said only 3 or 4 in this session. There are millions of such glorification. That's why the Lord is even called Uttama Shlok. There are so many verses glorifying the Lord, which means there are different innumerable names of the Lord. These are not imaginary. And then beg for forgiveness for that offense. Then Harinamni Kalpana, thinking Kalpan means imagination, giving some mundane interpretation, thinking that to think that chanting creates chemical reaction to brain, or some say, hey, when I'm chanting, I'm crying, feelings that which are not genuine. To think Hari means impersonal Brahman, Krishna means mind, Rama means satisfaction. All this drama is an offense. To define holy name of the Lord in one's own mundane calculation. You know what? Krishna is powerful like my country president is an offense. Yeah, maybe for the country president might be the head, but comparing him to the level of is also an offense. Remedy, reveal to a devotee and beg for forgiveness. We tell to devotees like, okay, this is what I was thinking, and ask forgiveness for that kind of interpretation that he has given, because he is spoiling with his interpretation other people. Namno bala yasya hi papa buddhir. On the strength of Nam, on the strength of the holy name, committing papa, sin, papa buddhi. This mind is like to commit sins with the expectation of neutralizing the reactions by chanting. Prabhupada often repeated, it is the greatest offense. After taking shelter of the holy name, one should strictly restrain himself from committing sinful acts. Accidental sin don't count. Maybe we didn't intentionally do. If we fell down, that is okay, but hmm, we should not do it. Only thing that can help is to sincerely repent. We know this meaning, right? Repenting. To genuinely understand this, I have made an offense and really I should not do it. I repent very badly for what I have done. That is the only remedy. Karma kanda. Yeah, considering this chanting of the holy name is like a karma kanda. Maybe coming from Indian background, people can easily relate. What does it mean? Is performing religious ceremonies, following austere vows, practicing renunciation, penance, fire sacrifice, etc., with the desire to gain material benefit. Because Krishna is also a name of God. Let me take name of Krishna so that all my material desires will be fulfilled. Let me do chanting for nice house, nice building, nice life. Hmm? To consider chanting holy name is similar to karma kanda is an offense. One should not utilize the holy name for one's personal service. We want to we are chanting for what? We want to offer service to the Lord. When we do chanting, I want that, I want this. This is for what? For my personal service. Chanting the holy name is meant for attaining love of God. Remedies, approach devotees and attain, very important, sambandha gyan. This I think also will come in one of your sessions. When sambandha means to build connection. Sambandha, abhideya and prayojana. So these are the three levels of bhakti, and the first is sambandh, at least to appreciate, to connect to God. That is the first level. So people, one goes to such devotees who can tell who is he, what is his relation with the Lord, and what is the actual purpose. Is it to only always enjoy in the material world? No, to actually serve the Lord. This understanding Guru will give. Next, instructing a faithless person. To glorify the importance of the holy name or revealed information of Krishna to persons who have no interest, who are not ready to hear, or who may, as a result of hearing, becoming more antagonistic. Pseudo spiritualists selling the holy name to unqualified persons, which means I am not a spiritual person, but I think that by selling I can make more money. So he has no faith. So we should not instruct Krishna consciousness to them. What is the remedy? It's not Nike, just do it. It is just don't do it. Anyone has a question? Yes, Amit Prabhu.
Prabhuji, does it mean that we should never say read Gita? Go for how is it?
That's very important question. Otherwise, the whole purpose will be preaching is not going to happen, right? What does it mean is to instruct faithless person is we should reveal that much that he can digest. A faithless person is having, it's not that he has no faith at all, right? He has some faith. To that level of faith we have to preach. So we are not talking, Krishna has beautiful palaces. Krishna has so many wives. Krishna, evenings, he has great time with all the girls. A person who has no faith, what he will think? Krishna is enjoyer. So we should not discuss very confidential subject matter to faithless persons. We should only tell to them that, yeah, you know what, Krishna has spoken Bhagavad Gita, and Krishna is a Yogeshwar, who is giving all this yoga knowledge. Just try. So that's how we actually see how much. Just like if we cannot digest stones, can we eat stones? Similarly, if other person cannot digest stones, what is the worth? We should
Okay,
make
Prabhu.
it. We should make it proper gold. Yeah, when we talk, yeah, this gold is coming from a stone, isn't it?
Yes, Prabhu.
And we know how diseases are cured with gold. They also make gold bhasma to create to cure as part of. So we have to see the whole philosophy is so wonderful, but we have to see how the person can really heal his disease. If we don't understand that, if we know a lot and we just want to give everything, it's of no importance because he cannot digest.
Okay, Prabhu. Thank you.
Prabhuji, I have one question, please.
Yes.
Um, um, can I say it is an exception when I distribute books on the street due this offense? Because
No.
books on the street, I don't know the people, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes people are interested and sometimes people are not
If
interested.
he's taking, he's already having faith.
Okay. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, isn't it? Other, as I said, he already has some faith, so he's already getting it. If he is faithless, yeah, you get very easily response already, and then we don't really. I mean, there is still people will try to bring that whatever faith we don't know, right? He may still have faith. Even he doesn't know. That's where we start again explaining. You know what? Our problems of life are these and these, so that okay. Yes, then he will start believing because yes, I'm talking something truth. When he starts having faith in us, then he'll start having faith in the scripture. So, yeah, how's that, Prabhu? Yeah, thank you. The last offense is incomplete faith, material attachment. Yeah, so this is also very uh, uh, disturbing. Yeah, for our advancement is material attachment, to be attached to material conception of possessing something or to accept the body as one's self while executing the process of spiritual cultivation. Yeah, must have service attitude and let go attachments, all these things. Yeah, we should really understand that matter is as long as I don't know how to handle matter, better to be away from the matter, from that matter, for that matter. It matters nothing. So we are talking about that, just like if someone has given me very nice mm, rocket launcher, but I don't know what to do with that. I have no use, or even I may harm. So, and should have complete faith in the holy name, which means that it is all that I need. I don't need anything, but only need the holy name. With that, my life will be successful. If we have that complete faith, that is where we can come to this offenseless chanting. And what is that? How can we do that? Complete faith, how it comes? Huh? In order to develop complete faith and give up attachment, associate with advanced devotees and chant with them. Only by seeing them, only by being with them, then only we can understand the glories of the holy name, the glories of the bhakti. And because their faith is so strong, their faith will induce in me some faith. Hmm? Hmm? Just like a infection, this is a good infection. If we are with good people, this infection is so deep, whatever the disease inside us, no? I don't know, do you know this homeopathy? Homeopathy is like if you have something, you send something as a medicine, the same thing to counter attack it. Yeah, this is also like that. This faithlessness inside our heart can be removed by this faith that is coming from others. Okay, I think I'm done, except the last one would be lack of concentration, which can lead to all the 10 offenses. This is like inviting someone to visit and ignoring him. Yeah, we are calling, when we are chanting the name of the Lord, we are calling the name of the Lord. We are inviting him to our heart. And how can we have something else in our heart? And to have full effect, the holy name must enter ear and make impression on mind. To know the what is, I don't know what I wrote. To know that through chanting we are associating with Krishna. We should know this. So associate as full as possible. Remedy. This is the very important. Pray to the holy name. Huh? On one side we want holy name, offenseless holy name. How is it possible? Even for recovering from this problem, we can pray the holy name. Oh, I am not able to chant your name properly. Please, please, please. Yeah, free me from this problem. Pray to the holy name that I may always chant clearly and hear attentively. That's it. I'm done. On time, so to say. Yeah, thank you very much. I hope these sessions are of some use, some help. Getting more deeper. Yeah. Any quick comments?
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, Amit Prabhu, you have a question?
Last question, Prabhuji.
Mhm.
If your mind wanders during the chanting, is that also an offense? Because it's very difficult to control the mind.
Yeah, sometimes this offensive feeling can make it more offensive. Yeah. Because with this mind of feeling so much of like that, we may think, oh, all the time I'm only doing offense, 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 offense. I think we are chanting more offense than the holy name. Yeah. So we should understand that, yeah, we cannot be in this procrastination phase where we are only thinking about what we are doing. We should focus on what we should do. Yeah.
Okay.
Not feeling, what I want to say is we shouldn't always feel more disappointed with our chanting or depressed with our chanting. Yeah, if we really see that, yes, we should feel that. But if we are feeling only that, is it bringing us closer to Krishna? No, we should understand, okay, I'm here, I want to improve. What is that? Oh, these are the offenses. Oh, these are the remedies. Let me again take shelter of these remedies again and again, and Krishna is there.
Okay.
I have no hope on me. I have hope, complete hope on Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Yeah. Hare Krishna. Okay. Anyone else? Chetan Prabhu went quite silent. Gauri Mataji. Others?
I have one question about its schedule. So we see each other again at the last week,
Next week.
next week.
You mean about me, right? Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I have 4 sessions part of this, and yeah, today is the last one.
Next week we don't have sessions.
Not from me. My sessions I conduct
Yes.
4. Yeah, they are done.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think, as I said, you'll have very nice enlightening sessions from the other speakers that they will take over from here. Yeah. So then, have a nice day. And nice Pavaneभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो